Abandoned mail.
If chaos drives, let suffering hold the reins.
Is that a quest name?
Yeah, it's an actual quest name.
So
That's
long.
really...
That's an actual quest name in.
Oh, there's one called
Deathlight.
Death's Challenge. That's pretty apt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty on the
The
nose.
gift that keeps on giving.
There's one called An Attack of Opportunity. That's funny.
There you go.
The Crypt of Remembrance.
Oh, that one's kind of
That's kind of apt. Yeah.
Cody, I got an advertisement. Can you stop it?
No. Sub to the channel,
Nowhere
you
to
poor
run
bitch.
and nowhere to go. How to win
If you
friends
sub to the
and
channel, you
influence.
don't get ads
Yeah,
if
I
you
was
sub
like,
to the
wait,
channel.
You got an ad? I didn't get an ad.
You know why you guys don't get ads? Because you're
Brothers
subbed.
in death.
Oh.
You guys are cucks. That's why.
You can't use that word on Twitch anymore.
Yeah, excused.
That lasted for like a week, and then
Whoops.
everybody just started ignoring him, and it's been fine. Where you couldn't say virgin, cuck, or
Oh, simp.
simp. Virgin, cuck, or simp all got banned at the same time. For like a week, everybody's like, the S word, the V word. And then after that, everybody's just like, you fucking virgin, simp, cuck.
Wow.
And no, there's never been a punishment for it, so weird.
I think they realized trying to ban specific words was unenforceable.
Girl.
Danvir?
Girl. I can't. I don't have the growl because my voice won't do it. Girl.
I don't want to make Chris do that.
Yeah, not right now. Alright.
Do. This is some real, like, ominous text.
Yeah, we were chilling in a cave. What's going on? What?
Do.
Anybody else hear boss music? What the fuck? We're just in a
Sorry,
cave.
his name on the plaque, the door moves, and we hear the fucking Melania music.
Oh no. Melania stands up, fucking naked with the flowers all over. I quit.
Yep. Time to leave.
Look for the summoning thing. He's here. We know he's here. The hero.
Like, we're gonna see a soul lantern and then lose it.
Let me solo her.
Yeah.
Let me solo her. Where is he?
He's here somewhere.
That's the figure SRC. He's butt naked, silhouetted in front of him with a pot on his head.
Recording is started. God damn it. So where we last left off. Oh, hi everyone. I'm Chris. These are D&D dudes.
The cat.
And a cat. And a
My
little
wife
cat.
and my wife cat.
And Artemis,
And
wherever she
Blue's
is.
Clues.
And Blue's Clues for some reason. So, where we last left off, you guys had made your way north beyond the Great Divide in the province of Kopru, and found your way towards rumors of a woman by the name of Amira Farasik, containing a portion of the phrase Farasik al-Maut that Isar has been searching for and looking for information on. Upon meeting with her, she discloses that she knows of this organization, of this collective of people known as the Farasik al-Maut, and that her wife had been one of the warriors within this group. Had disclosed information about them in how the rite works and how they are some of the most ancient and powerful warriors in history, spanning back to the First Age during the time of Titans, giving mortals the ability to fight back against insurmountable odds against the Titans, dragons, giants, and many other types of powerful beings, primordial beings. But Isar sought how to join and get this power in order to accomplish his own goals. Amira had revealed that upon performing this rite, that any record or knowledge of a person's visage or their name is forgotten upon them dying, and that they simply are remembered by the title or the group name Farasik al-Maut, by any records or people that had known them. The memories of them are not lost, but the people that knew them are unable to put name or face to person and memory. We left off with the group of you entering into the cavern that Amira had led you to in order to perform this rite, and Isar, finding a smooth rock face, placing a hand upon it, words being revealed upon the stone wall. Reading, "This is the place the individual dies and the collective lives. Present yourself upon the wall and be no more." Isar took his rock chisel, embedded his name into the stone, and the stone carving disappeared as the stone wall shifted to the side, opening up a passage. And we'll pick up as the stone passage opens, and Asar's name disappears from the stone wall. A vision crosses his mind. His mind drifts to a dimly lit cavern, only illuminated by candlelight. A huddled mass of people, humanoids, around the small flames in the darkness. A hushed quiet washed over all of them, with barely any whispers being audible among the crowds. The sound of persistently dripping water and echoes of small stones clattering against cavern walls and floors, dwarfing the sound of any speech. And sitting alone, a non-distinct and featureless warrior, clad in simple armors and a sword strapped to the side, looking on at all of them with desperate sorrow. The figure whispers to themselves, "No more," before Isar's vision returns to him, and the passage lies before you. What would you all like to do?
Isar raises his torch towards the new opening. What does he see within?
Make a perception check for me.
Ah, dice! We didn't get any dice out.
Get
Oh,
the
fuck me
dash.
neither.
The math rocks. The
We need
magic
those.
math rocks.
We're not ready.
Thank you.
The one thing you guys need to do.
Forgot
have
you need those
dice.
for D&D.
Shit, I don't have any of my rock.
How could I have forgotten the only thing I had to do?
Oh, thanks for grabbing those.
Dude,
Ah!
what was that
Alright,
thing that you're
dice
holding,
anyways.
Peyton?
That's an 11 plus 5, so 16.
16. You look through the cavern and you can see the same sort of sheer walls on either side through a pretty narrow tunnel that would only fit one person at a time in single file, heading into darkness beyond the torch's reach of light.
Into the cave Isar goes. Torch raised to high.
Buddy.
Isar charges forward into the open passageway.
I don't charge. I walk forward.
He charges.
Charger.
I use my sprinter.
Isar walks forward into the narrow passage. What are the rest of you doing?
Adia will just like hold on to Luz's arm for a second. Just says, excuse me, and her eyes will flash, and then she'll do psychic whispers on both Isar and Luz.
Oh, okay, hello.
Hello. We'll see how long it lasts, though. We'll
Like it-
see. It lasts. Oh, why did I sneak attack you? No, 4 hours. It lasts for 4
You get a
hours.
knife in the ribs.
Ah,
Ah!
I knew the cat would kill me.
Yeah, and you just hear in your head, Luz is like, "Hello."
It was the cat who killed curiosity.
And the
I
Death Knight.
Luz jumps a little bit. Hello.
Don't mind the intrusion.
It's okay. Just
Yeah, and-
odd.
And what's the order gonna be?
Yeah, how are you guys walking?
Lean
Isar
will-
first.
Aline will follow us
Sorry
on.
first.
So what is that? It lasts for 4 hours, Rika?
Yes.
Okay.
It does 6 like 6.
So-
Sneak attack damage.
Hey, Eileen is second after Isar. Who's next?
Whoops, that's a wrong character sheet completely.
Alita will go in the middle.
Okay. Alita is third.
Do I have I feel like I have a light.
Do you?
Do
I
you,
don't know. That's what I'm
Do
checking.
you?
do
I think you
dark-
get Is it guidance or light that you get
I
from
get
your star
guidance,
map?
but I will pop a guidance on Isar as he walks in. I'll be like, boop.
Okay. So who's after Alita?
I guess.
Lose. Go.
Luz?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
And
go.
then I'll be last.
And
then the cat in the
then-
back.
all right,
Cat in the back.
Nadia
Stab
in
in
the
the
back.
Ah!
Tic tac.
I'm telling you, I'm coming in your head before I stab you.
Back.
This is what I get for Lone Fang. This is like harming the
Oh
thing.
no!
Hmm.
Oh no! Why'd you remind me? I'm scared now.
You killed Tabaxi. Tabaxi kills you.
Oh. Or just
Um,
another instance of Tabaxi death. Who knows?
All
Which
right.
just really hates cats.
You're not wrong.
I don't think you should
So.
come visit. My baby's not safe.
So you guys walk forward, Isar first, leading into this dark passage. It begins to snake slightly and curve a little bit around to the left side. You can feel a little bit of a chill begin to fall in the air as you continue to embark forward. Eventually, the passageway opens up a little bit and begins to have room for two people side by side. And you can feel a sense of unease just surrounding. There's just this general sense of dread in the area. As you're kind of looking around and checking over your shoulders, it just feels like you're being watched at all times. Isar, I'm gonna need you to make me a wisdom save.
Do I get the guidance on this?
No, it's not.
It's a
crazy.
save.
Ability check. Okay.
It's only
Wisdom
ability checks.
save. That is a 16 plus 3 for 19 total.
Okay. You begin to hear whispers of warning, telling you to turn back, telling you to abandon this foolish mission, return home, find another way, leave. You begin to hear whispers. The whispers turn to screams and yelling in your ear. You feel cold breath on the back of your neck, only to turn around and see Eileen standing a good 4 or 5 feet away. Just general unease and uncomfortableness within this cavern as you can feel the souls of the failed, those who tried this trial and did not succeed for one reason or another, warning you.
Isar looks back at Eileen and just like lingers staring at her for a sec before continuing onward.
You continue forward, and as you take a step, you see just a large stone about the size of a grapefruit slam into the wall right next to your head as you kind of like back dodge a little bit, just shatters into hundreds of pieces across the wall and then falls to the ground. You were able to not be distracted by the whispers and then slammed by this.
Slammed by a
Large
big.
It
rock.
didn't get smacked in the face with a rock.
Yeah.
You said it was a barbed rock.
No. It was just large stone about the size of
Gotcha.
a grapefruit. And yes, slams against the wall, echoes across the chamber and the cavern hallway that you guys are walking through. As you see just like bits and pieces of rock fall to the ground and the shadows of them scatter from the torch. But you continue forward. As you make your way, you see in front of you opens up into a little antechamber. You can see a large steel door that almost looks like a submarine vault, where it has like the turning wheel and large steel door closed in front of you.
All right, repeat that one more time.
What's a summer?
It's like a large steel door with a wheel that acts as like a turn wheel that would act as a locking mechanism, like a submarine would have. or
Gotcha.
a naval vessel, and
fuck is a submarine?
just
Why is this
large
in my head?
door, large door in front of you, and sort of like an antechamber.
Gotcha. So it's just like the stone wall stops and then just this large steel door.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha. Isar waits until the group catches up and then holds his torch out to Eileen. Could you hold this for a moment?
Eileen grabs it.
Isar is going to attempt to open the door,
Okay.
turning the mechanism.
You grab onto the wheel, scrapes and squeals as you pull on the wheel, but slowly turns and unlocks as you hear the latches kind of shift into place with each jittering sort of turn of this wheel. Not a smooth transition at all as the tumblers move, but eventually locks into its final position.
Isar opens the door.
Only Asar hears these whispers currently. None of you do.
Gotcha.
You open the door, it creaks, and you can see a very similar steel room that is basically just like 5 feet deep and like 3-4 feet wide. And at the end of it, another steel door that looks pretty much the exact same.
Isar opens the door fully and then walks in and tries to begin to open this door as well.
You grab onto the wheel and turn, and does not budge whatsoever.
To be defeated by...
Isar looks back at Eileen. I think you need to shut the door.
There is enough room for more than one person to squeeze in.
Okay.
It's like about 5 feet by 4 feet, so
Gotcha.
you guys can
okay,
squeeze
okay,
in.
Okay. I think we need to shut the door before opening the next.
I pile in and look behind to the other 4 people. With Lita at the end? No, Adia.
That sounds foreboding.
Yeah. Luz kind of peers into the thing. Are you quite sure this a little spooky?
Yeah. I'm sure.
He's not.
But
As Eileen crawls in.
Okay. That's very reassuring.
Everybody in the rock box.
Rock box.
Because the guy who wants to talk to death said so.
Why would the old lady lead us to a cave with a dead end?
Alita, are you going? I'm like, oh no, I guess we can all go. Yep. Let's
I
do
don't see no
it.
reason not to.
Does this kind of like so there is another door in this
Yeah.
rock box, right? Okay.
Yep.
So
At the other end,
this
Asar tried to turn it and it didn't budge.
does this look like it's like a kind of like a containment measure where in case there's
Yeah, can we look around the box before we shut the other one to make sure
Sure.
there's no like trappies or
Yeah,
I'm
make an
gonna-
investigation check.
yeah.
I'm gonna look around the walls. Yeah.
get
an investigation check.
flooded?
Investigation.
That's cock.
Woo!
That's a
Wow,
7.
nice. Wait, investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Well, I
This
threw
is
my
my jam.
I threw my rock on the ground. So
Hmm.
1 second.
What does your rock say?
I don't care about your system. My dad's not a phone.
My rock says 8 total.
The rock says 8.
Rock says 8.
Hmm.
Mine says 7.
Hmm.
I am 23.
Well,
Adia, you look around the box and you see that it is this steel containment looks like an airlock. It is completely airtight, watertight, weathertight, and just looks like nothing. It's made to make nothing pass through whatsoever.
I say that to everyone, and then I also add, yes, it seems like it's just in case of emergencies. If one barrier breaks, then there's another door to keep it in, whatever is inside.
I don't like that idea. That there's something in here worth sealing this tightly.
Isar is definitely not going to come back out of this small area, so there's only one way forward.
All right.
So one of us has to stay behind and close it.
No, you can close it from the
there's something on
inside.
No.
Close
Yeah.
from the side.
Oh,
So
actually,
no.
there's a handle on the inside. Nobody has to stay in the creepy cave.
No, I'm not saying the creep keep. Yep.
Yep.
So you all pile inside.
Yeah, I guess
sure
so.
do. Adia
Lose-
enjoys this. It's a small
Loses
area.
hat and clothes start hitting everyone in the face.
Well,
Just getting little like tinkly bits of
there's glitter everywhere.
clay and stuff in your face.
I'm not gonna get this out for weeks.
Glitter.
Somehow
Okay.
Isser's bald head has glitter on it. And it's just
Look,
sparkling.
I just carry glitter under my hat, so everywhere I go, it just slowly dusts my path. You know.
Okay. You all pile inside and close the door as you turn the wheel mechanism as it begins to grind and scrape again and locks into place as you see the other door begin to develop a layer of frost over it. You see like condensation begin to appear on the back side of the inside door.
We came from, or
The one that you're going to.
oh, cool.
As soon as you lock the other
Yeah.
door, it frosts over and yeah.
Okay.
Isser warming up his hands.
Yep.
And tries to turn the door.
Alright, you grab the wheel. Begins to grind and scrape and turn as it eventually locks into each individual tumbler position and then arrives at the final position and the door begins to swing open. As the door swings open, Asar, you feel your senses taken from you yet again. Your vision shifts to the familiar featureless figure kneeling in front of a green-blue tinged pool of water and holding an insignia of a raven on a chain around their neck. The figure speaks a hushed prayer. Great Spirit Usher, Danok, the only of the divine to bear a name, I beseech thee. Just as the Breath Giver gifted us with life, you gifted us with renewal in death, to prosper and grow. We modeled our lives after your example, granting ourselves names and individuality to separate us. The names we choose are our promise and our guide, our burden and our bond. I offer you mine, now and for all time, if you grant my humble request. Take from me anything you wish, but in turn, let me defend my people. We are lost livestock hiding from predators we cannot hope to face alone. Bless me, bless us, with the hope to show these non-mortal beings a taste of your promise, and bring them death so that we may hold dear your gifts. Your vision turns back to darkness and then back to the door as it creaks open, and the room opens before you.
In the previous room, Isar had a little bit of trepidation because of the voices, but after having that vision, he walks more assuredly towards deeper into the cavern.
You enter further into the cavern, and immediately as you walk through the door, it is just a fog-filled mist. This entire room is obscured by mist and fog. As you walk forward, a cold breeze blows across all of you, frigidly cold, as this steam-like substance and condensation of fog and mist just fills the entire space. You can't really see, but it is frigidly cold immediately as you walk in.
Feels like home.
What do you do?
In the worst way.
Floofs up and tries to like stick next to Luz.
Yeah.
Your torch
Stick
is
behind
beginning.
the billowing.
Your torch is beginning to waver, and as the cold and the sort of wetness in the air is like smothering it a bit, it is very dim at this point, but still lit.
Gotcha. Yeah. Isar will trudge forward towards the origin of the cold, I suppose.
Okay. You walk another 10, 15 feet forward, and it is just all surrounding this frigidness all across the entirety of the room. You're not even sure how large the room is because this mist is just obscuring everything in sight. You're kind of just walking blindly into nothingness. Are the rest of you like sticking close behind Asar? What are you doing? Because
Yep.
you get
I
more
mean-
than like 5 feet from each other and you're lost.
I would be, well, clearly Adia's holding on to me. I'd be trying to keep an eye on Alita since Alita's like, kind of.
Yeah, I'll be
front of
trying
me.
to probably staying close to Sar.
I'm just pinging Isar in his brain. It's like, we cannot see you farther
Wait,
than 5
like-
feet.
Wait, like, can I see through this because of my devil
No.
sight?
Oh.
No.
Oh!
Yeah, because it's not dark.
It's not
just-
darkness.
yeah,
it's
Gotcha.
just obscured mist.
It's not
Gotcha.
magic
Gotcha.
dark. It's just. It's
Yeah,
just
when
real.
Isar hears
foggy.
that, he'll stop pushing forward thoughtlessly and kind of hold back until the group joins him.
Yeah, you're all standing in this bitterly cold space in the middle of mist, all just kind of huddled together at this point. It is very quickly getting uncomfortably cold. You feel your extremities beginning to numb.
To keep moving, should we hold hands?
That's weird audio.
Is
I'd
it?
rather not.
I think we should. I'll hold your hand. I know my hands are cold. I'll
Yes,
like
please.
hold on to Adia's hand, and I'll reach my other free hand out to anyone in the group.
I will hand you my cloak, like so that you can hold on to my cloak.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, "Here's my cloak," and I was like, "Are
No,
you
no.
stupid?"
I will reach out and put my hand on the handle of my guns and pull them out and walk near Asar.
Okay.
I'll have my free hand resting on my my hammer.
Adia just
Ready to
unfurls the half moon
unsheath it.
shield. She has her on her arm. It's getting ready.
Guys, we can fight the cold.
We can
By
fight the
holding
cold.
hands, huddling for warmth.
We really have to keep moving. I think if we stay here, we will freeze.
Let's move.
All
Stay
right.
close.
We keep walking.
The fuck was that roll, Chris?
Why are
I don't know
you
what you're talking
smiling,
about.
Chris?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That sounded really thick roll.
That was the big dice.
All of my dice are metal. I don't know what you want from me.
But was that the big D20?
Nah, I'm not using that anymore.
He's a fancy boy. He's got
Too
metal
large.
dice.
It's too large and unwieldy.
Metal dice to kill us with.
It
Yes.
just gets sharp.
Caltrops.
No.
Good D4s.
Mix them with Legos.
Okay, looking around, you said we can't really see past like 5 feet here.
Yeah, you'd have to like look on the ground. You'd have to like try to find a wall. Like
Yeah, are there any sort of like shapes in the mist? Any sort of, because you said it can't really tell where the walls are, but is there like rocks? Is this a cave? Isn't this a cave? Shouldn't there be stalactites of some kind? Is there ice anywhere? Like, what's?
Go ahead and make a perception check with disadvantage because it is heavily obscured.
I'll also be trying to look for the same thing.
Okay. Plus, you said perception?
Yep.
19.
19 with disadvantage. Wow.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 and a 12, and I have a
Okay.
plus
Four.
7 to my perception. So.
Whoa.
Alita.
I rolled a 4.
4. Yeah, you don't really see too much around you, Alita. Everything is very much obscured. But I would say, Luce, as you look around, you can see the faint silhouette of a large structure further into the room, just kind of as the mist moves, you can kind of see its outline in the back, just like with how the light is reflecting in the room. You can just see a little bit of a silhouette of a large object, probably about 8 feet tall.
Boy.
Fairly round and circumferous looking, like circumferous. Again, it's circular.
Do you guys know how
circular in
curves
shape,
work?
cylindrical. Yeah, do you guys know curves? Let me explain for a little while. So you know lines, right? Imagine you bend those a little bit.
Oh,
Huh?
What?
You
What
lost
is this
me.
witchcraft?
he's a witch!
I would say also loose with that roll. The thing that strikes you the most is a smell. There is a heavy smell of like water in the air, like condensation, like running water.
I feel like my eyelashes are getting wet
Yeah.
just in the air.
Yep. And freezing immediately.
Oh, great. But my eyelashes look all pretty and icy now, so.
Frosted tips.
Frosted lashes.
The floor itself, I would say, because you can see it because it's beneath your feet, is
Yes.
like frosted over and slippery and icy.
Okay. I will point out the shape in the distance. Over there, I think there's some sort of something. A building, a statue, a large rock. But something's that way.
That's better than nothing. We should move towards that. It's the only landmark we have.
What is everyone's constitution score, by the way?
19.
14.
14,
16.
16.
16.
16.
You're muted, Cody.
14.
Okay, so Elita and Eileen, 14 being the lowest. Gotcha. All right, yeah, you guys press forward towards the shape that Luce had found or spotted, and you begin to hear the sound of running water, burbling and bubbling in this space. You move closer, and you can feel some heat emanating. A great reprieve from the bitter, frigid cold of this room. You can see smoke and steam and condensation fog rolling away from this shape, like waves coming from it. As you approach closer, you can see in front of you, just spouting out this smoke and fog, a fountain of water, about 8 feet-ish tall, multi-layered, spraying and just dropping water that looks to be quite warm from it. I would say, Luce, with your passive perception, you can see within the water remains.
Oh.
It looks like bones, looks like some small bits and pieces of armor, a weapon here and there that's rusted.
Oh.
Looks as though people died in this water.
Oh.
Does this pool... I don't think it does out of character, but in character, does this pool match what Isar saw in the vision, the first one?
No, this is just a fountain of warm water.
Sure.
Just a fountain of warm water with body bits in it.
Well, it could be
Yeah.
people that mistook this for what they were looking for.
It could be. I don't know. Luz
You can make
is
an
going
investigation check to look further if you'd like.
Luz is going to point at the water and go, I wouldn't drink that if anyone was thirsty. There's definitely dead people in it.
You've never heard of dead people tea?
Aria will Aria will go down will spend down a little and look at the structure of the thing and the water.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Oh yeah, okay, I want to look for the source.
21. 21.
Is it just
21.
ground?
Rika, 21 you said?
Yeah, 21.
You look at the fountain and you don't see a source, so it's probably coming from underground beneath it. The water itself seems just like warm water. It doesn't seem like it smells in any sort of way like poison, doesn't seem like it is dangerous in any sort of way. I would say with that high of an investigation, you probably surmise that the people got too cold from staying in here too long, went into the warm water, and became trapped there. They couldn't leave, otherwise they would freeze.
Yeah, because then you're wet.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Mm.
And then they simply just died from staying in the water, starving to death, or freezing to death, or whatever.
Isar just, crouches down by the pool and sticks his hand in it and kind of swishes the water before standing
You're
up.
going to lose your hand.
It's quite warm, feels nice, and then you pull your hand out and bitterly cold contrast.
Yeah, he'll use his cloak to
Yeah.
stick it near the torch.
Yeah, go ahead and get frostbite.
He dried off his hand and then warmed it up. What more do you want?
For you to not stick your hand in water when we're in a frozen environment, that's all.
I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. So Luz looks at Isar. Is this what you were looking for?
Unfortunately not. This seems to be a trap of sorts for those seeking refuge from the cold. Choice you make to die in warm water rather than continue on, I suppose.
Be able to surmise that because this is warm water, that whatever this weird mist is the mist is basically just reacting with the hot water that's just pouring out.
That's pretty much what you could surmise, is just the hot water is reacting with the frigidly cold air and making steam, mist, condensation.
Okay.
Is there any other thing about this fountain? Okay, we can't tell where the water's coming from, but is it just the water that's warm and it's creating this effect around here? Is it the area is slightly warmer and so the water can actually flow?
No, it just seems
I don't
like
have
the
magic
water
things.
itself. From what you can gather, it just seems like the water itself is warm and being drawn out from the fountain beneath the ground, and then just creating this fog in the room. Nothing else seems remarkable about it.
Okay.
Seems a bit strange that there's a fountain built here in some place that's so cold, but maybe as you said,
Could be
it's a trap.
natural.
Confused as to how it's not frozen and where this warm water may be coming from.
Hot springs.
I suppose so.
I don't know how geology works. I'm just a man with a hammer.
Just a man with a hammer trying to die.
How do thermodynamics work?
Maybe your god will teach you.
I doubt it.
The god of death teaching about
So-
thermodynamics.
So Isar, this is how thermodynamics. Do you know what a curve is?
I look around. Is there anything else I can see in this area? Does it is there?
Not currently,
it-
no.
No. Okay. Luz shrugs. Looks at Isar.
You'd have to venture away from the fountain to find anything.
Okay. So now what?
Is there any sense of like a direction further inward from this point?
Do we even know where we came from?
Make a survival check.
That's a 15 plus 3, 18.
Oh.
That is a 20 something.
Oh.
Okay.
24.
Okay. There is no sense of particular direction in the space. You can, I would say, with those rolls, you can tell based on the motion of the mist and the sort of like general circulation of it, which way is towards the fountain, which way is away from the fountain. So you can find your way back here just from like the eddy currents of the mist moving. If you were to step away. But in terms of like a direction to follow or anything like that, it's all pretty uniform and just goes out.
Okay.
I'd say, Luce, you remember, like, based on how you were moving, the direction that you came from.
Okay. So, Isar, forward or back?
Isara lets out a sigh and then looks at Luz. You know the answer to that one. There's no turning back here.
Well, I thought I'd ask for Eileen's sake at least. And then turns to follow Isar wherever he may go. Because we're blind following.
At that mention, or at that wording, Isar kind of grimaces and continues onward.
Yeah, you guys can draw on this blank sheet if you wanted to mark anything out.
Oh, we have a blank sheet?
Well,
We sure do.
How did I know?
Immediate.
Immediately
No.
just
So fast.
No hesitation.
No, there was the fountain at the top. It was the map. Jesus Christ. Who drew that so quickly?
I think that was Eileen.
Yeah, it sure was.
Oh.
Rika just throwing Cody under the bus.
So,
I was looking at the color of the
warm fountain here is the red circle
Okay.
with the memory that Luce has. You guys came from, let's say, right here at the bottom.
In
Is
matters
this
of
to scale?
Distance isn't to scale. This is just a blank thing for you guys to draw because I know
a
you guys like to draw
general
problems.
concept and idea. All right. Do we want to head away from where we started? Do we want to head to the sides?
does it
I
seem
think
like
we
Straight ahead.
keep to a straight line, yeah.
yes, that would
Okay.
be. Does it seem like the more time we spend here, the more we'll start to freeze?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Then
Probably,
Let's-
yep.
Cool. Let's keep moving.
I look
Sound
at
travel's
Split up
fine,
and
right?
search for clues,
Like
everyone.
while we're having these conversations, we're hearing the sound just fine, right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like sound is hampered at all.
We could just split up. Yell if
No.
we find something.
No.
I don't
prefer
think
not.
this is a place where we split up.
That is the worst cartographer's nightmare.
This is a cartographer's nightmare. That's like anyone's nightmare. Getting lost in
Well,
the.
that too.
Lost.
No.
We can
And
hear each
sauce.
other.
Adia, not only can we hear each other, Adia can also communicate with their telepathy.
And I'd rather not stand here for longer if we all go in one direction and it's not the right way. We have to backtrack in one direction as a group.
Do you think you'll be able to find your way back to the fountain?
Of course.
Or to others' voices? Should.
Yes, of course.
Luz and
Wait,
Asar seem to have a.
When we were in the mist, was it better to stick together or spread apart?
We didn't have a time. There wasn't the essence of time, I guess.
We don't know what else is in this cavern with us.
Yes, and didn't a rock just almost hit you in the face as well?
That is also true.
In a cave,
Where
there's rocks
did that
everywhere.
rock come from?
This sort of
Not
cave
too
system
sure. I
seems very
think it
stable.
goes to the spirits that Mira mentioned?
I say we stick together.
I agree.
And if anyone gets cold, then I'll just kind of like who has the lowest. Well, who looks chilliest? from the
Eileen
cold?
and Alita.
Okay, I kind of like pat Eileen and like give her prestidigitation on top of her clothes, so she gets like 1 cubic foot of warm clothes temporarily.
It warms for a moment, and you can feel the warmth kind of just fill the outside of your skin, and comfort take you for a few moments, and then immediately frigidly cold again.
It might
That's
it
almost
might be
worse.
enough to it might stave off the cold if you get too terribly cold.
You just roll.
Alright.
I heard that, Chris.
As I did that, do I hear any like anything that just activated from me using magic in this place?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, because I'm
that
like,
was also a test.
I
Sorry.
can't detect magic. I don't have any.
Perception. Okay. Oh nope! I'm gonna use a psionic power. A psionic.
Are you
knack.
proficient in perception?
I am.
Okay.
I will try to make that better with a 9.
Nothing catches your attention.
Okay.
Any reaction to your spell being cast?
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone, could you just everyone quiet for a moment? I want to just. Is there anything to hear besides this fountain?
Make a perception check.
Dirty.
How much?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
No. Other than, I mean, with your close proximity to this fountain, all you hear is running water and burbling and bubbling the
Cool.
warm liquid.
Cool.
The
Yeah, I
longer
was like,
we
dirty. I was like,
stay here,
30.
the less chance we'll have of continuing. I think this is just supposed to make us question whether we're supposed to, what direction we're supposed to go, and we should just move forward.
Yes.
Agreed. Let's go.
Very well.
Together.
Woo! Everyone hold hands. We're on a class field trip.
Yeah.
All right. Which direction do you go from the fountain in reference to the entrance?
The opposite
Away.
direction that we
Yeah.
came from.
Just
Going
complete
straight,
opposite? Okay.
Complete
In
opposite.
the way the arrows are
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
facing.
You guys walk forward and continue that direction, all staying in close proximity to each other. After a little bit of time, as you get further from the fountain, it gets colder and colder and colder. You make it all the way to a wall after a short amount of time walking. It's probably been about 60 to 80 feet from the fountain,
Okay.
and you come to a wall.
We can go the logical way or the panicked way, which is for the former, we just keep following the wall because there must be another door set into the wall, or there
Or
might
at
not
least
be a
a
door.
corner to give us a frame of reference.
Yes. Or
Well.
there also might not be a door and just another illusion like you saw at
Left.
the start.
Or right. Well, yeah, Isar presses his hand against the wall. Does anything happen with this wall?
Make a con save.
just a really cold
That's
wall.
a 2
2.
plus 6, 8.
Isar puts his hand on the wall, and as he does, you see a bright blue, like charging of light, and then flash as a jut of frost splashes towards him in a vicious strike.
Cool.
Isar, you take 8 points of cold damage as
Hey.
a spike of frost flashes at you.
Ow.
Well, that is certainly a thing.
Are you okay, Sar?
I am much colder than I was a moment ago, and I was very cold.
I'm gonna examine the wall a bit. Can I figure out, like, is there like a specific, like, just a ward on the on the wall that was like intentionally made, or does this seem to be like some like background? Like, does it seem less intentional and more just kind of like a reaction from something else? Like, was this like man-made wall, or was this an effect that kind of came from
Make an
like
Arcana
being
check.
into? All right. That is a 15 plus 4 for 19.
Okay.
I'm going to. No, I'll just leave that at 19.
19. You look at the wall and you can see what looks like some sort of inscriptions. They look pretty foreign to you, but some very old inscriptions that look like, I would say with a 19, you could tell that it seems like abjuration based, like binding.
Alita is like going to kind of go a little further down the wall and just kind of like follow it till see how far this ward goes. Like, is it just this wall, or does this like extend?
I assume we all
further?
stay with Alita, so Alita's not.
Yeah, Alita just
Going
starts like
away
going
from
around
the
the
group.
wall, and everyone's like,
Yeah,
Okay.
Adia's
As you're
looking through
following
as
around the
well.
wall, it looks like it's just like in a line across the wall, just like these inscriptions written just continuously across, like just
do
almost like
they
a
say?
hemisphere. You can't read it. It's
Well-
just like arcane text and inscription of binding.
Would I be able to read this with comprehend languages, or is this just like these just like arcane symbols a part of the ward?
You're not sure?
I'm like, I have that thingy. I'm a polyglot. So is it literally just runes?
With what is that?
I have your history.
History.
History proficiency.
Yeah.
Make a history check then.
Okay, cool.
Can I also look as well with that?
You have the
Does
polyglot feature as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, make an investigation check. Or sorry, history check.
Is the wall made out of stone, or is it made out of like ice, or is it just frosted over?
Looks like frosted over stone of some sort.
No,
Well,
not
now
even
I'm thinking I don't have this because I'm very confused by my own page, so you should ignore me.
Are you proficient in history?
According to my sheet, no, but according to what I wrote for myself as to what I think I see, so there's a mix up here is what I'm saying. So I'm just checking.
Do you have 6 proficiencies and then you just forgot to hit one, or?
I also got
They're a
nine.
half
You
elf,
should only
so they
have
have
4.
They're half elf.
I'm a
so-
half elf.
Yeah,
I
not
have-
you should only have 4 features. I mean.
Yes,
Yeah,
no. I
yeah.
have 4 features written down. I just don't have history checked as one of my proficiencies, so I'm confused as to whether or not I hit the wrong thing at some point when I put my sheet together and wrote down, or if I just was stupid. Both are possible things.
How many proficiencies do you have?
I have 6 at the moment.
Okay.
So I think I'm correct. I think I just probably wrote down history as the wrong one,
Maybe you changed your mind.
What-
or I
What,
changed my mind or something.
What features do you have?
The ones that I picked were the Arcana, the Nature, Perception, and History. And History is the only one that I apparently don't have clicked as my, that's an actual proficiency on my sheet.
If you wanted to swap one out right now, since I see you have it written down, you can drop one of them for history.
Or do the other way around.
Yeah, well, the Insight one, which would be, I think, the other one that I would have thought about taking.
All right, up to you. You
Anyway,
can either take the history or the inside one.
Ugh.
I got nothing. I got 9. I got nothing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I also got, like, if we go by what, just, it would be an 11, so it was also nothing.
I guess we could just
Are you
follow
gonna-
the wall to the right.
I'm figuring out my sheet
gonna-
thing right now.
Okay. Yeah, so neither of you recognize what language this could possibly be or abstract too much meaning from it. Only thing would be, Elita, you recognize it as binding magic.
Might as well keep following the wall. We'll find Another door.
I
Perhaps.
mean, yeah, Alita will keep going. Like, even though she's on the assumption at this point that's probably just along the whole thing, probably gonna want to stick to the wall to see if there's any other sign of an exit.
Okay. As you guys travel along the wall for this period of time, I'm gonna need Eileen and Alita to make Constitution saves, as you are getting
no.
very cold now. As you are the furthest distance from the fountain you can
Does
be.
warming myself up constantly with prestidigitation do anything?
Not much, no.
Okay. Can't save. I am proficient in these. So. Natural 20.
Nice.
Thirsty.
So you save, Alita. Eileen, you take 2 points of cold damage
Oh,
in this space.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! You better keep saving these. Alita, you better keep saving.
You take one of these, you're mortally wounded.
Oh
You
my
guys
God.
make
we
a
have
right.
good berries. We have good berries, right?
You guys make
Yeah,
a
I
right
have it.
and
I have good
travel
berries. I can
along
Okay.
the wall.
do more good berries, but I have 5 more at the moment. So anyone who wants one.
Yeah, Alita might, or one of
Alita?
us, as we get colder and colder. Any of us.
I can
You guys
also-
travel further along the wall. Anything you want to do while you're making your way around? It seems like there's a slight curve to the wall as you're going, so it doesn't seem like you'll find a corner. It seems like it is at least irregularly shaped at worst, or circular at best.
Gotcha. And there doesn't seem to be anything on the wall as we continue that's visible.
Just the same sigilistic text that Alita's watching.
Eileen's counting her steps. How many steps have we taken from the middle?
From the middle, you went about 60 to 80 feet. And then from the wall, as you turned right, you guys have traveled about 40 feet.
Okay.
As we're going along the wall, Alita's gonna like pick up like the room doesn't seem too terribly big. I still think it would be best if we split up. We
I
don't
agree.
the longer we're in here, the worse it's going to get. We need to spread out and look for anything.
If you insist upon splitting up, then
Yes, I'm probably gonna be the first one to die.
I was more going to suggest that we do it in pairs.
I'll go with
If-
Alita.
That's fine.
If okay.
Actually, I was thinking it might be best for at least one of
If
or whatever
Adia can
groups.
talk to me and Isar, then
Yes.
perhaps we should all each be in separate groups, so we can keep in contact with each other.
Okay.
Yep.
So Eileen, if you want to go, I guess it's me, Isar, or Adia.
I think I
don't
can
even-
probably cover a little more ground if I just went solo.
If nobody.
Foolish idea.
The room
Yeah.
doesn't seem too terribly big. It seems at most probably maybe about 200 feet in length and about 40 or at least 40 feet
I'm
If-
confident.
in diameter.
If anyone
I can
goes
find my way back.
solo, it should be lose Isar or Adia. Me, Isar, or Adia. For
We've
I
been
disagree.
walking. Adia's been looking at the ground. Like, can she see any like tracks or markings, that kind of thing?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. What is wrong with roll 20?
why are you using roll 20 instead of your
I don't
math
have
rocks?
space. I don't have my space on my desk right now. I'm gonna use a knack for that one. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Okay.
Oof.
10.
You look at the ground and you don't see any footmarks or anything, just sheer like tile stone ground.
Cool.
Can we detect magic? Does anyone can
Have it.
Eileen
Nope.
perhaps?
I'll use detect magic. If
You have it prepared?
fair shit.
Yeah, paladins
Yeah,
prepare
paladins prepare
daily.
spells.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared, so I.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
I think
How
it,
many
I think it's a
spells do I
number.
prepare?
I think it's your paladin level plus your charisma modifier.
Yes, that is correct.
Spellcast. Well, no, it's different for paladins because they're half casters. Paladins is half your paladin level plus your charisma modifier.
Half my paladin level plus my charisma modifier. So we're level 3, so it'd be
One.
Round down.
One.
1 plus charisma modifier.
charisma 2, so I'd have 3 spells.
Yeah, you can only prepare 3 spells per day.
Gotcha.
And whenever you long rest, you can change to different spells.
What are the red dots next? Don't I get like 3 spells or
That's
something?
if you're
That's
prepared.
prepared.
That's you marking them
You
as
put red next to
prepared.
anything.
And then
prepared.
you
I think there was
also
red for
you
something else,
also
wasn't there?
have oath spells, which are always prepared,
Yes.
That's what it was.
So
That's what the
and
red
they don't
dots
count against it.
Well, the red dots are for anything. Like you can hit those on anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
But
up to you.
so the red dots were my
Yeah.
oath spells.
I like to do with the spells
I
that are
didn't
like
prep
the
any,
ones
Chris, so
like
I don't know how you
oath
wanna handle
spells
that.
and stuff that are already
What do you
prepped.
think? What do you think Eileen would have prepared for a day like this? Go with that. I'll trust your judgment.
Yeah, when did we last reset? When was last rest?
Last rest
with
was
the campsite.
Camping. I
Before you
wouldn't
got
have known about the
Amir.
cave then.
Yeah.
I would have done.
I mean, detect magic's just
I
always
would have had
nice to
detect
have on
poison and
hand.
disease still because I've had it for every day pretty much so far, and we used it on that one chick, so I would have had that
You also did cast Cure Wounds, I believe, recently at least.
on her. Yes, so I have.
Yeah.
But cure wounds no spell, so I have that already.
Is it
I think so.
for you?
I hope so. Or I should have
Mm,
figured this out.
Vengeance
No.
Paladin?
No, your oath spells are. We talked about what your oath spells were. You changed them slightly, I believe.
You're right. I don't think it would have had detect magic. I'm not gonna use it. I'll figure it out later.
okay.
All
Alright.
Do you have a way to?
Do you remember
heal
what your oath
yourself?
spells are?
I can find them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should write
I-
like oath.
I
or
can
make a mark on the
steel
title of
myself
it.
and use, some basic triage if need be.
Well, there's only.
I can use second wind, and then I also have bandages, and I also have the triage
Okay.
feature from medicine proficiency.
So either we go 3-2 or 2-2-1.
I think
So
it's
someone-
probably 2-2-1 is the
I
best.
think
Isar could
2-2-1
go
and
solo.
Isar goes by himself.
Yes. That might be best because Alita should go with Luz because if Alita goes down, Luz can help Alita out while Eileen, or the other way around. Because Eileen does have a way to help Alita as well.
Well, Eileen doesn't have a
Yeah.
psychic connection.
Okay, out of character, I think Luz and Eileen should be in different groups
Yes.
because both of them have healing. So
Yes.
doubling up on that in one group.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
isn't
kind of,
great.
So, okay.
So yeah, Alita will go
Yeah.
with Luz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Eileen goes with Luz or
Eileen.
Alita goes with Luz.
Alita goes with
Adia and Eileen.
God, these
Okay,
names.
All right.
Yeah, why'd y'all
Okay.
pick
God,
Did we
yeah,
not-
I was like-
We didn't even like.
Eileen?
Talk about our names out of
Isar,
character.
Adia.
Yeah.
Everyone went vowels.
Well, when Isar dies, my next character's name is Jerry. So
Please.
I mean,
no.
you can shorten my name even more to Dia if you want. Isn't
Next
that
character's name is
easier?
Jews.
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 Cody, did you get that? That's the thing you sent me for your oath spells.
Perfect. It's a notepad. That's why I was never gonna find it.
Yep, I sent you the picture you sent me.
All
Okay,
right.
so I just had them. I had both of them marked. So, okay, I'll fix it.
So you have those 2 spells always prepared because you're 3rd level,
I'll
and
have
then
Cure
you can have
Wounds.
3 others.
Yeah, cure wounds, detect poison and disease, and bless. Yeah.
Okay.
Solid choices.
Okay, let's.
I know, big change from how I homebrewed wizard to have everything prepared at the same time.
Yeah, we should do that again.
Well, also, I was going to
Wizard
say,
still does
in
that.
the
That's what a
sense
wizard
of
thing.
Yeah, let's do it here though.
Wizards
for Paladin.
just don't have to
No.
prep spells.
We'll talk
they
about
have
it
all
afterwards.
their spells prepped.
Anyway,
No, they do have to prep spells. Rules is written, Lex.
What?
Yeah, rules,
Yep.
that's a me thing. That's a Chris homebrew.
Yeah, which means it'll inevitably be found in the next
Yep.
errata for
Wizards
one
of Disney
D&D.
will take it from me.
No, I always thought it was because you had your spell book on you, and so
It's like
if
the
you had
fucking
access to all
Scarlet
your
Witch meme. You've
spells,
taken everything from
you're
me,
able to
and then
do
Wizard
it.
of the
Whereas
Coast. I don't even know who
clerics
you
and
are.
druids and whatnot need
right.
to prep their spells because
This is the this is the team. These are the teams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So
Perfect.
who goes where? There's
Uh,
there's
Alita will
Is our-
Following Alita's plan here.
yeah, Alita will probably just like, keep following the wall here.
Cody, I don't understand what you just messaged me.
I was
Isar-
saying, let me get those
Oh,
prep
let me-
spell. Yeah, let me get the wizard treatment for paladin.
No.
Yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards.
and then I guess
Isar is going to cut because he has a general idea of where the pool is right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to cut back from where they are. You know,
as you
a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Cut back towards
Mhm.
the fountain.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, you cut back towards the fountain.
Belduin's theorem.
okay. So is Sar going basically this way, and then
And so
while
Alita's going, Alita and Luz are going this way.
Adia and I lean.
Why don't you guys put your tokens on the map so you can mark where you,
Oh, that's a
you
good
are?
idea.
That's a good point.
I think we just backtrack a little bit, our 40 feet, and just try and go around the wall.
I just tried to throw myself on there, and oh nope, never mind. We showed.
With that audio.
Yeah. I mean, wait. Go which way? Sorry.
Just like follow the wall this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red line.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys split off. Sorry, where are you going?
I'm going this way, back towards cutting
Yep.
diagonal.
Okay, so Isar, you cut back and head towards the fountain. Eventually, you do make it back to the center with the heat washing over you. Adia and Eileen, which way are you going?
We're backtracking our 40 steps to get back
left
to where the
and then-
middle point was, and just keep going, following the wall left.
Okay. Yep. You guys follow the wall along the left side. Luce and Alita, you guys go down south.
Yeah, I was trying to like see if this room curves probably like lead us back to the exit or entrance.
Okay.
I guess I'll just ping in everyone's heads too that we'll meet back at the fountain after. Yes.
I need everybody to roll me a Constitution save.
Fuck me. I rolled a 3.
Actually,
I
sorry,
also rolled-
Sorry, you don't have to roll because you went back to the fountain.
Cool, because I rolled a 3 too.
I rolled a 3
Um,
plus 2, so 5 total.
Con
Oh my! Look
save.
at all these nines. Look at all these fucking nines.
Wait, you
Jesus
said con
Christ.
save?
Con save.
Okay, I got an 18.
15.
I rolled well.
Why is
Okay.
roll 20 always like this?
So Eileen and
These are
Adia,
tight.
both take 4 points of cold damage.
Oh, cool.
Oh. How you doing, Alita?
Alita and Luce, you guys are
He's
fine.
doing all right.
And Asar, you don't take any more.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys travel further. Want all of you to make investigation checks as you're looking around the room.
12.
12 for Isar.
25.
Ooh, 22.
25.
I got a 20. Not a
Nice.
natural, but I'm just
Okay. As you guys search around the room, Luce and Alita, at the far side of the room, you see another one of these steel doors that has the latch closed. And as you get closer, you see the wheel itself is frozen solid. There is like ice surrounding the wheel latch.
Where how
You
far
have found
like
a door.
what would be like the position of this within the room? Like-
Probably about where you are, like 90 degrees to the right.
And that
the
took
fountain.
how many
the
feet
fountain.
how many feet from the curve here?
It's about the same distance, about 60 to 80 feet from the fountain.
Gotcha.
So-
All right.
Yeah.
Does
do we-
lose
do we-
ping?
Isar, you don't see anything over where you're walking, and then Adi and Eileen, you don't see anything over where you're walking other than the runes just spanning around the room.
Luz will. You'll hear an excited Luz in your head, Adia. Oh, we found a door, but it's frozen. Damn it! I had a spell for this.
Does prestidigitation work?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah, I'm asking you to probably relate to. Ask Alita. I see-
Alita? Can you try prestidigitation on this?
Yeah, I'll cast prestidigitation and try to like warm it up. Does that have any
You
effect?
cast the spell, and the outside layer of liquid begins to melt a little bit, and then immediately refreezes around it.
Hmm. Is like the
No.
runes like do they kind of like extend onto the door?
Not onto the door, but they're like on either side of it still.
Hmm.
How
think it
hot
needs
is
to
this
be-
water?
Wait, what's the door
It's
handle made of?
Pretty damn hot. It's like
Oh.
it's like hot tub water, basically.
Gotcha.
What's the door handle made of?
It's steel. The entire door is steel. The wheel is steel.
Do you have heat metal?
I do,
I cast-
but
I
it's
cast-
not crap.
I cast heat metal.
Yes!
You
Yes!
cast heat metal.
Wait. Do you want to hold
Would
that?
you want to
until-
wait until we all get over here?
Yeah,
Like,
because my
tell
freeze
me-
over
tell-
again.
It lasts like a minute, doesn't it?
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Like tell him to get here.
Everyone, I would recommend coming towards us. I shout out with my voice. Over here! We're over here!
Does Isar hear that?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. You all hear Luce calling in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the Marco Polo of this world?
Marcoya Poloya.
That sounds like a disease.
That's like a disease.
That was
Morwenna,
my null
Despelock.
pirate.
Oh my god.
See, I was thinking like, something like Jin and
Oh.
Ravella because
No,
he's
no, no.
always trying to go after her feathers
Desbolock.
and she's hiding from him.
Des Bollock.
Anyway, you guys do hear Luce calling as Elita, you extend your hands at the door and it begins to glow bright red as the ice on the wheel begins to melt. Begins to heat up, and you can hear the sound of hissing water as it is evaporated and scorched, and the steel turns red.
Yeah.
Time to touch a hot door.
Everyone makes their way over to see Alita melting a door handle.
Yep. You all walk over, and you can see the door turning red, the great heat coming off of it. And after a minute passes, the door is blisteringly red hot. The spell ends. The water or the ice has all melted from the handle, and you can see it very quickly begin to return to its gray
Quickly.
color.
Quickly.
Away from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
red.
Isar, as it is not glowing red hot, grabs it and starts.
Make a blacksmithing tools check for me real quick.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be real
no.
hot. No, it's he's just
Did I,
gonna
like,
tell me.
expand the
He's gonna
metal?
tell me this.
Did you melt the
Oh,
metal?
Did I?
All right, well let's roll this. That's
Did
a
you
natural
steal the
20.
door?
Really?
Isar is very aware that even when steel is
Ugh.
not glowing red hot, it can still be extremely hot. So you might want to
What?
wait for a little bit after it is no longer
Yes.
red.
It's SAR's choice on this one.
So Isar is very
Yeah.
aware that steel can still be ridiculously hot while not red.
Does his smith's tool have like mitts in them?
You'd probably have like tongs, but you don't. I don't think you'd be able to get like a good enough mechanical advantage. with tongs.
He'll
Can I
take
have
off
my-
his cloak and
Yeah.
wrap it around his hands.
Burn
Okay.
your cloak.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You
yeah,
could
but
use
it's-
mine.
I'm not using.
You have my cloak.
You have my
You
cloak.
can have my cloak, yeah.
Isar wraps his hands and then goes for the door, knowing time is of the essence with this.
Okay. Do you wait for it to turn red, or to not be red anymore? Do you wait for how long after it to not be red? Do you wait?
What? The expansion of metal. How much does Isar know about that?
Like the cooling of metal, you mean?
Yeah, if when will this
How
be
quickly
very
it'll
hard to
cool?
open?
When will it be hard to open? I mean,
Yeah.
you don't know that like thermal expansion is the reason it was closed.
It was
All
just
you saw,
freezing
all you
over.
saw was just ice froze over it.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know, like there's no, you don't, there's no indication that it was like thermal expansion that was keeping it from opening. If anything, heating it would make it expand and harder to open.
Exactly. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I guess we wait a little bit for it to
Like
cool.
3 seconds. And
I'll
from
be
the rate,
I'll be using prestidigitation to try to slow the rest of the freezing.
It doesn't look like it's like liquid is freezing on it anymore right now.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Like
Okay,
it's
so
still blisteringly hot. Like any frost that
Yeah.
like touches it, it like sizzles and evaporates immediately.
from the rate it was cooling down from the speed.
Luz
does it
just
seem
takes
like...
their cloak and opens the goddamn thing with the cloak.
Can you? Wait, can you? Even
Okay.
the door?
Make an athletics check.
That's a 9.
Okay. You grab the door with your cloak and you yank and pull, and you take 6 points of fire damage as your hands are scorched.
Fuck!
This is why I was waiting.
Why did you do that?
Well, I thought my cloak would be thick enough.
It's silk, isn't it? Or net?
As you see, it's like burning. It slowly like the fire goes out and the strands start to reweave themselves, and it looks brand new in a matter of seconds.
Oh, that is true. It is a magical cloak. I'll say you take 3 points instead of 6.
Cool, thanks.
Isar, on your choice, on your time, as you know best.
It's going. How long would this be hot for? How much does a nat 20
you
get me on that
yeah,
knowledge?
you made a nat 20, so I would say you know when you can touch it again based on like the cooling of this room and everything. You're gonna have to wait at least a few minutes because heat metal heats metal a fuck ton.
Does it seem like if I let it get to a touchable temperature, it will no longer be openable from the frost, though?
I would say you don't think so. As long as like water doesn't collect on it, then
Gotcha.
like the locking mechanism is not like frozen over, then it should be fine.
Did we see actual like bodies in the water, or was it just we knew there were bodies in there at one point?
You saw bones and pieces of armor and like scraps of like what you could surmise to be people.
Any of it look like it would be like retrievable or valuable?
You can go
I
take
was
a look if you
wondering.
want.
Yeah, while
I
we're
was
waiting,
wondering
I'm
when
just gonna
someone's gonna say
walk
that.
back to the pool and take a look.
Brave Robin!
Make a investigation check.
Not great. It's 12 plus 1, only 13.
13. You see an old rusty sword. Looks like it's probably a short sword that's very, very rusty from sitting in the water for so long. You see some scraps of leather that has disintegrated over time and like softened from the water. Probably was leather armor at some point. And if you wanted to look further, you'd probably have to like submerge parts of your body into the water to dig through.
I'm good. I will walk back after a bit of time.
Okay.
It seems like it's getting
we-
too cold. But
Are gonna have to wait a few minutes to touch this without what Luz experienced.
I think
Let's go wait by the pool.
Luz sucks their fingers
Yes.
like
Yes, please.
burnt.
fire
burnt
doesn't bother
fingers.
me too much. Do you think I can get a hand on it earlier?
Well, that's true. You fire.
You are resistant to fire.
I think I can just kind of do the damn thing.
Up to you.
Why didn't she?
Well, you seem so
They're just
adamant.
like nursing their fingers.
Yeah, Isar looked at the door, was about to put his hands toward it, then like thought like, no, that's dumb. This is incredibly hot still. And then Luz just goes in and Eileen's just watching this happen.
You guys seem very adamant about it. Yeah, I'll give it a shot after I walk to the pond and then come back. I'll
Yep.
grab it.
Pond.
Okay. Yeah, make an athletics check.
I wish that was the investigation. Flat 19.
19. You grab the handle. It sizzles a little bit, but your heat-resistant skin is not too bothered by it. It's warm and uncomfortable, but it's not burning you. And you turn it, and it scrapes to the
Oh,
side.
there's a rat under it. Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, it's dead. It's
Oh,
freezing
no,
already.
No, he died again.
Oh my god, that was
He died like
ruthless.
My son!
Oh,
The steel scrapes against other steel, and the tumblers lock into place as the door is able to be opened. The mechanism unlocked.
Well
Oh,
done. Isar just clasps a hand on Eileen's shoulder.
she does a petty little. Yeah.
You open the door, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. The door swings open, and inside you can see a very similar type of airlock of the other door at the end with a small steel room that's airtight.
Back in the rock box.
Back in the
Here we
cock
go.
box.
In we
Is the
go.
next one going to be hot?
I
Hmm.
hope so.
Oh.
Well, Alita heated that door. It was a very cold door.
If this one was frost, the next one will most likely be either disease or some form of blood or something.
Yeah.
The next room has Arby the Dead.
Oh, you already made the
Summoned
joke.
Ghoul in it.
It's already in there. It's in the chat. Alright.
You walk in the room, and all of you pile in. Do you close the door?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Door closes, and the other one seems like it is available to open.
Is
How'd
it
my
warm?
torch do?
The
it?
door closes, the frigidness of the air is just gone. The room returns to normal, comfortable temperature, and all of you are inside this steel room together now, no longer freezing.
I feel like I feel hot all of a sudden. I'm just not cold, and this is bleh.
How's Isar's torch doing through all of
It
this?
ignites further now
Gotcha.
that you
Okay.
are out of that area.
Yeah, Isar will go to the next door and begin to turn it.
Okay, you turn the door as it scrapes into place. The tumblers lock, and the door swings open. As the door swings open in front of you, you see a dark expanse before you of sort of a grayish-brown stone floor that goes for about 15 feet, and then you just see a rickety bridge down the middle that leads to the other side. Way far ahead, you can't see the end of the bridge. It just goes into darkness.
Cool.
And you're at this sort of precipice of
What's it
just-
over?
As you immediately look, it is just blackness. You can't see anything. But as you crest through this space, Isar, you feel your vision taken from you once more.
Mhm.
Your eyes go dark, and your consciousness fades. You see a familiar figure, with old parchments and scrolls spread and strewn across the table. The figure furiously reads and writes and is taking notes, grabbing things and putting them in place, and then moving other things around, and repeating the same words to themselves over and over as they're diligently working. Gods help those who help themselves. Gods help those who help themselves. Gods help those who help themselves. Repeating quietly, taking notes, working. If prayer
Does-
and asking for help from afar won't work, I'll have to take a more direct approach. The figure sweats nervously and seems to waver and resolve for a moment, but then steels themselves in this pause, presses onward with their endeavors, and grabs some more material. And then your vision returns to you to this bridge over darkness.
And you said that was a familiar figure from the previous visions,
Yes.
or
yeah, the
Gotcha.
familiar, like featureless,
Gotcha.
amorphous looking figure.
Gotcha. Yeah. Did it seem like it was a different featureless amorphous figure based on
It looked like
mannerisms?
the same. It looked
Gotcha.
like the same figure. It looks like some time, like you
Some
you
time
can
had
gather
passed.
some time had passed between the first, the
Gotcha.
second, and now the third vision.
Isar will steel himself again and move forward towards the rickety bridge.
You're going to walk across that.
Do you have a better suggestion?
Luz peers over the edge.
It is darkness. You cannot see anything.
Is there
beneath.
like a rock or anything on the side?
Yeah, small
What
rock.
do you
Can we
mean?
throw a rock
Oh,
down?
like yeah. You can grab a rock and throw it.
Yeah, I want to like see how long it takes to hit the bottom.
Anybody
What
have
if
the light
anything's in
cantrip?
there?
No.
Nope. Well,
Hang on. 1 sec.
Hang on. It's against the rules.
I just want to see something.
How long does it take a rock to fall 1,500 feet?
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
Interesting. How many
Peyton,
D6s do I need?
I'm gonna pull you to the other channel real quick.
Oh?
What?
What? Who?
What? What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, so Peyton mentioned that he has Devil Sight.
That's a warlock, right?
Oh.
Is that
He
warlock?
can see 120 feet in darkness.
Can
That's
he
why he's
see-
being pulled.
Oh,
That's why he's being pulled.
That's why
There's
I was
shit
fucking
down there.
wondering. Yeah,
I
was wondering.
expecting a bunch
Also,
of creatures along the wall.
I think
but
Peyton is a sorcerer warlock multiclass. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
at level 3?
Oh, 100%.
Well, he definitely is,
one
'cause he
level
has,
one level dip, and then
he has
he's-
twin spell.
he said Constitution proficiency,
14.
Constitution save proficiency, which I think is just,
He also has
Warlock.
twin spell.
and he also has twin spell, obviously, yeah,
I'll be right back.
and Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Warlock saving throws.
Either what does he see down there? What does he see? I was wondering if there's a
Wisdom
thing
and
in there.
charisma are warlock, so it's
Scared.
sorcerer. So he's at least first level is definitely sorcerer. Oh no, you know what it might be? It might be the starting feat Peyton took.
feels-
Eldritch Adept or whatever lets you take
Yeah.
one.
Invocation.
Otherwise, you'd need to be level 3 for an invocation,
Yeah, so he might have taken.
or level 2.
He did. He
let me
did
check.
say he wanted to take Eldritch Blast, like as a.
He did take Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like he said
It
when
has
we
to
were
be a
setting up our
warlock.
characters.
Eldritch Invocations is level 2, so he could be one sorcerer,
You
2
can't.
warlock.
You can't be
or-
You can't be someone with Eldritch Blast unless you're a warlock. Like that's.
Or you could take the feat.
Yeah, or defeat
The feat lets you take a cantrip from
the
warlock
magic
spellclass.
initiate. Yeah, warlock feat.
Yeah.
Do you want pie?
I would love some pie. Eldritch Adept is the feat.
Oh, okay.
You learn one Eldritch Invocation option of your choice. That's
What's
it.
your IC?
What are your IC, Peyton? Also cameras.
Yeah, I got a little. Did he get fucked up, or is it okay now?
Well, when you change channels, it turns off your camera.
Yeah.
Well, Cody's
I
not
am.
here.
Cody
I'm-
did
I'm-
go AFK for a sec.
I'm gonna kind of like glance over to Luz. Luz, do you recognize any plants that are reddish brown thorns?
Red flowers, blue thorns. Reddish brown thorns.
Yes.
I don't know. Could you give me any more description than that? Like the shape of the leaves, length of the thorns.
What were the shape of the leaves and the length of the thorns?
There were no leaves. It was just the brownish vine, like branches with reddish tinge to them, and then like these gray thorn spike type things on the brambles.
Do I know about that?
Make a nature check.
Okay. That is a 19.
19.
I've been rolling really nice tonight, and now
Yeah.
it's gonna go real bad now that I've said that.
I had a bunch of 2s and 3s and then a nat 20, so I can't really be that mad.
Yeah, that would sound familiar to you. Those would be a plant that you would know as kinetic creepers.
Ooh. What do they do?
Kinetic creepers are these brambly vines that are, as Alita had said to you, reddish brown tinged vines and brambles with like gray spotted thorns. They are known to be attracted to movement and will try to ensnare and trap anything that moves too quickly.
Harry
You have
Potter
to
vine.
either be standing still or be moving very slowly in order to walk past them.
Harry Potter vines. Okay. All right. I will tell everyone about these plants.
Why?
You don't know why Alita is
Yeah.
asking about plants,
yeah,
though,
good
because you
point.
don't see any of this.
Good
Yeah,
point. I'll be like, okay, Alita, so why do you ask?
I saw some down there.
Oh.
You can see down there?
How did you do that?
You can't?
No.
Most beings cannot.
Isar like holds the torch over the edge.
Is it
think
so
you need to
You
get
see
your eyes
nothing.
checked.
It is just black.
I'm looking at Alita right now, going
Yeah,
like,
does that
you're,
look
you're,
like-
are you bullshit? You're bullshitting
can
me.
we
Are
tell
Alita's
it's
eyes glowing in the
magical?
dark?
Can we tell if it's magical?
I'm pretty sure it's fucking magical.
I'm pretty sure it is personally, but like
I'm
I
pretty sure
wanna know
Adia
if my
knows this too.
character-
Make an investigation check.
Who?
The only
Anyone who's
creature
trying to
Isar
discern
knows
this?
to have good dark vision are
That
vampires.
is a 19.
Wait, why is it advantage? It's supposed to be normal.
Insight check.
The
That
insight
is
check.
12. is Alita a vampire? Insight.
I
That's
rolled
a
a-
15.
I got a 7 plus 5, 13. No, wait, no, 12.
15. Yeah, I'm just looking at
Is Alita a
going
vampire?
She's definitely bullshitting about like being like confused about her eyesight. Like she knows
Yeah.
that she has better
Got a
eyesight than you guys.
19.
She knows that
19?
she.
Have I heard about anything like this? That people who can see farther into distances, but specifically seems like darkness.
Sure. There's many
Vampires.
different races that can see longer distances, animals, and there's
I'm
some
back, sorry.
species that can see in darkness. There's some species that...
I can
But
see it
But
dark.
But definitely not what Alita is.
I mean, you don't know. You don't know. It's just darkness.
Okay, is it?
That I cannot see. I can see far into the dark too, but not that
I think-
far.
I think she's asking not that like can she see far. It's like are there creatures that can see through magical darkness? Is what I think she's asking.
You have no idea if this is magical darkness or not.
That's what. Isn't that what the investigation check is for?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if
the
this is
Adia
magical
has
or
no
not.
idea.
Oh, okay. What about
15?
me?
Yeah, you have no idea.
Me?
What is it? What did you
I got a
roll?
19.
19?
Yeah.
You throw a rock and you kind of watch it as it goes down, and you can see at a very specific point it kind of just vanishes. To what's a little bit unnatural, you would probably think, to where you would like slowly see the rock descend, but you kind of see just like a vanishing point where it disappears.
Is Alita a vampire?
Alita.
That's Isar is like one hand on a hammer right now. Like, I'll fucking knock you into this pit right
No,
now.
no, she's not. She's definitely not. Definitely not. I used detect undead, and there was nothing.
True.
She's fine.
Isar, let's go the hammer, assuming
Alita.
it's just bullshitting of a different variety.
I can see quite well in the dark. And that's not normal darkness. But however you're able to do that, I am glad for that. We now know that there are these vines below. And that could be quite bad for us.
It's also about only a 20-foot drop.
Oh, well, that makes me feel
20
a lot
foot-
better.
Wait,
20
wait,
foot
it's
drop,
a
and we
20.
can't. 20
It's
foot drop,
magical
and we can't
darkness.
see. Yeah, we
It's
can't
magical
see. We can't
darkness.
see past
Yeah,
that.
because
some
Isar
of us.
held the.
Yeah, so I'm like,
That's why.
Then that's magical darkness.
not normal. But
Well, I'm not
Okay.
sure why you have to lie about being able to see well, but
So
that's
you can
something
see
to note.
through magical darkness.
It seems so.
it
And that-
seems so.
And
I
then
didn't
you
know
lied
either.
about it as well,
Hey, Chris,
which is interesting.
can
Yeah.
you grab all the drawings? Can you just select everything and just condense it down into like a corner? We still have the screen, but it's like smaller in the corner.
Grab the drawing.
Yeah, just
He just
select all.
wants you to. He wants to have more space to do some other something on there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think you can just control A.
Um,
There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Ooh.
Our tokens
And
are tiny
now
now.
we can do
Second room.
second room with a big bridge.
Other way. I mean, you could do it from where we are because we entered from the side, so the bridge would be going.
Unless you want
Across.
to draw that. Yeah.
It's gonna delete all the drawings.
Well, it's a bridge.
Purge.
Sorry. We're back. We're back. Back to where we started.
And looking across the bridge, does it similarly seem like we can't see as far as we should be able to?
You don't know if it's how far you should be able to, but you can't see after a certain distance.
Gotcha. I have a mental connection with Adia, so, and I think my armor is the heaviest, so I should probably go first. If I fall, then.
If you fall, then you might break the bridge and no one else can get across.
I mean, if he falls,
That's actually a
then
very good point.
the reason why we are.
If I
here
fall,
is
the whole
for a
reason we're
star.
here is moot.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yes.
we can just leave at that point.
It's only
It's only
as Alita
20
said,
feet
it's a
down.
20-foot drop.
Yeah, he'll be
Okay.
gone.
Doesn't
It
that
still
like
hurts,
the
but-
climbable?
We've lost
Alita.
him.
It is like rough stone along the
We'll
wall.
get him next
And-
time.
Is like where the
Okay.
bridge connects. It's like rough stone. You could probably find handholds to climb.
Can we see the wall all the way around to the opposite end of the?
Not the other side. You can't see the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
It's like past your visual distance, but you can see next to you the like jagged wall or the jagged stone of the wall, right, like where the
So
bridge
it's
connects
over
next to you.
120 feet
and
across?
You can see like climbable rock like handholds.
I can climb around the side pretty safely. If that helps.
can't- Oh,
I'm more
That's-
worried, concerned about the plants, though. As you
Well-
said they creep towards movement.
yeah. I mean,
Unless you're
the only
slow.
thing you to just avoid getting hurt by them. It's kind of like snakes, you know. The more you move, the tighter they squeeze. So you get real slow with everything, and then you're fine. But if you move quickly at all, like it will really hurt you. It's quite bad.
Okay, so move slowly over the bridge. Got it. Are
Do
we
they
still
reach up? Would they reach up like 20 feet? Questionable. Okay.
Slowly.
Depends
think
how
so.
large they are.
They do that piranha
Which-
plant thing from Smash Bros. Where they fucking spin up
I
there.
mean,
Um,
Isar going first seems a good idea as any. If he cannot get across, then the entire reason why we are here is also we cannot go back. If
I agree.
Very-
We send him to the other side, and he tells you in your little head thing that he made it, or
Yes.
didn't. Well, I guess we'll hear if he didn't.
yes,
Crash and
Flop.
then squish.
and then we find
You're gonna
out
land
what
on
happens
thorns.
next.
You're really unpleasant.
We'll fuck
Perhaps it
around
would
and
be
find
better
out.
for those lighter to go first, at least.
Again, if the bridge breaks, then we and Isar is the last to go through. Then
I can go first. If the bridge breaks, I can climb back up relatively easy. I'm pretty good at climbing. Less
yes,
threat
but
that
you'll
way.
also be in the thorns.
Yeah, if I don't
So-
catch myself. Pretty dexterous.
So the choice is let the lighter ones go first and see what happens, or let Desar go first.
I
I mean, if it's only a 20-foot fall, could I move slowly across the bottom if I did fall?
You could.
Would that be more?
You can't see the other
Terrain.
side if
Yeah.
there's like a climbable on the other side, but you don't
Yeah.
know.
Would that be more difficult though for you in your heavier armor?
I don't think any of this is supposed to be easy. So,
Yes, even the lighter ones, I think, will have a hard time as well.
I meant
Um,
more moving slowly across the ground if the worst were to happen.
I think we're just gonna have to
Go
Get-
for it.
going for it. I'm going
Has
to
anybody thrown a rock on the path yet?
nope.
Do I find a rock
Yes.
on the ground?
Yeah, sure.
Toss it as far as I can down the path.
On the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. It clatters along the bridge and the wood and comes to a stop.
Do we hear rustling from down below?
No, you don't hear anything from down below.
I do remember that. All right.
Well,
It's
I
dead
can-
silent in this entire place except for you guys talking.
I think we just
I
be quiet and
can-
go.
all right.
Well, they don't care about sound.
They might have ears.
It's a
The plants have ears.
well, I mean, in some sense, plants have ears. They can hear everything that's going on, but they don't have actual ears.
Desar really wants to hear about that.
You know, I've
Eileen's
never
going to
asked-
step on the bridge.
Alita's going over the
Okay.
bridge.
I've never asked a plant. Loses musing about plant ears.
Okay. Eileen steps on the bridge first, or Alita steps on first?
As soon as Lou started talking about plants, I would have said Desar is very interested in that, and then walked
Okay.
away.
All right. Eileen is the first to step onto the bridge, and it creaks as you take the first step onto the first wooden slat, but it holds your weight.
Okay. Go to the next slat, just slowly
Yeah.
making sure each one holds my weight.
And I ask you to make an acrobatics check, as this is rickety, it moves, it is unbalanced, and yeah,
12
Just to-
plus a 4, so 16.
16. Okay. You make it about, I would say, 50 feet onto the bridge as you're traveling, and without any issue.
And am I seeing more of the other side, or does it look like it's not getting any closer?
You see more bridge showing up, but you can't see the other side yet.
Keep pushing. Slow steps.
I'll say, well, first we'll have you 50 feet,
Okay.
like on the bridge. So, what's everyone else doing?
Well, I mean, that's now. Is Eileen still within sight of us, or is she like basically out of sight?
If you have 60 feet of dark
I
vision,
do.
you can see she's like at the end of your dark
Oh,
vision,
okay.
pretty much.
Okay.
I
Eileen, I
will-
think I won't be able to see you much farther if you go any.
We should
I will
start
go-
sending the next people.
I
We'll
will
go
go next.
lightest to heaviest.
I will
Okay.
go
I
next.
think Alita said she wanted to go next.
Yeah.
The
Alita.
thing is, we do not have communication.
That's a good point, actually.
That's why I will. go
However, apparently my eyesight is much better than all of yours.
next. True.
That's a good argument.
So I might be able to see if there's any obstacles further ahead.
By all means.
Very well. Alita, then Adia.
Okay, so Alita, you go.
Yep. I'll make sure that like Eileen is still probably like so I have 120 feet of dark vision. I'll make sure that she's like about like 60 feet away,
Okay. So,
so that way I can
Eileen
see what's ahead of
continues.
her as well.
Yeah. Eileen continues as you begin to go. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check
Oh
as you try
boy,
to keep your balance on the bridge.
This I was like, hmm.
not great at those. 12.
Okay.
The weight of
Um,
that dice.
You balance on the bridge, moving between slats. One of them kind of buckles beneath your weight and bends and creaks and like snaps a little bit, but doesn't fall all the way through. You kind of grab onto the next rope area, next slat, and steady yourself. You continue along. You make it about 50 feet as well. Eileen is now going further. Eileen, go ahead and make another acrobatics check for the next section.
That's a good one. 16 plus acrobatics. 4.
Yep.
20 natural or unnatural 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty.
Okay. You make it another 50, 60 feet without issue, just slowly checking each foothold and making your way across. As you get to about 120 feet across this bridge, you can see the other side. Seems like the bridge itself is about 150 feet long, so you're about 30 feet from the end.
I don't feel comfortable yelling that back to the people, but knowing that there's an end, Eileen will just continue pressing on,
Okay.
hoping that others catch up.
Elita, with you being about 50-ish feet across, you can see the other side now. About 150 feet long, this bridge.
All right.
Look at a long fucking bridge.
Mm-hmm. What's everyone? Is Adia going now? That
Could we get placements on the bridge so we have a visual?
So wait, if I'm halfway, so it's 150. It's 150 feet. So it's like 70 feet, like half. No, 75 feet halfway. I have an idea.
can extend that black thing? Oh, I was just gonna stretch it.
As we're like a little further out, I'm gonna kind of turn back. I think I have a way to get
Oh, here, hang on.
someone across easily.
You just move it to the back layer.
Hang on.
Ow.
Old.
Does that extend things? There we go. I shifted the scaling, so now everything should be bigger.
Cool. Can you move the black square to the back layer?
Oh yeah. I can't select it.
Oh, it's because I had it selected, I think.
Oh wait, there we
you
go. Map layer.
Perfect.
Cool.
So I'm like right around here-ish.
Can I move it?
It's on the map layer. You probably don't have the map layer selected.
No, I do.
Oh, I have no clue. Oh, shit. The void is twisting.
Multi-track drifting.
It won't let me move it.
I mean, do we?
It's
need
attached
it?
to the grid?
Yeah.
No, it's
Does it
not.
matter too much? I will say.
I'm just trying to scale it correctly.
I mean, we can just.
50.
Lex, you can move your character up. You're not at the mouth of the bridge.
I think I just like fully covered. Oh, yeah.
There's a spot at the top or the.
There you go. That's about 150-ish.
Okay. So now what? Do
Adia then lose the Nissar.
Yep.
So Eileen is about 120 feet across right now.
I'm
And
going
then
to.
Alita is about 50, 60 feet across.
And can see the other side.
Yep.
I'm gonna like turn back. Asar,
Yes.
I have a way to get you across without risking the bridge.
Okay.
And
When I'm
what was
halfway
the
through,
sound?
just let it happen.
You just hear her calling from the darkness.
Okay. Guess I am dying today, so might as well let it happen.
Isar, I worry about you.
All right, Adia, you're
I
going.
worry about a lot of things.
Yes, I am
Alright.
going to. What's sneaking across this?
What's the worst he could do? Kill me?
What?
Can I
This-
sneak across this to make myself more dexterous?
No, I mean to less movement, I guess. More careful movement.
That's not how sneaking works.
Okay, then just moving, I guess.
Acrobatics check.
just take everything I have as a rogue away. Fine. What? Are you kidding me? Even
You're not
dice-
sneaking. You're not hiding from anything. You're being dexterous right now.
Subclass incoming.
You're probably the one that has the best chances of this.
I know. I really, actually, genuinely did. That's why I offered to go first.
Ugh,
23.
You're fine.
Yep. You make it about 60
really
feet without
have-
issue.
Yeah.
Alita, you keep going.
Yep, and
Or even at my-
All right.
One-
Eileen and Alita, you two acrobatics checks.
all right. That is a 15.
15. Okay. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, 16.
16. Okay. You feel a thrust from an invisible force just like run into you, just bash into your back and like try to throw you off the side as you grab hold of the rope as you're like now dangling off the side, being crashed into. And you kind of like slowly pull yourself back up as you're lying prone on the bridge now, and
can't see.
nearly was knocked off.
Like since I'm about like once I'm at like the halfway point, I'm going to like look back, and since I haven't, I'm going to cast vortex warp on Isar, and I'm gonna put him onto the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
Oh.
You cast the spell. You're laying down on the bridge, and you like place a hand out towards Isar, grab hold as Isar, a portal opens around you and just comes over top of you, and then you appear on the other side.
Now we're thinking.
God damn it! I'm alone in the darkness.
Mine was a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it to the other side. The 30 feet left with no
This
issue.
is bullshit.
You see a torchlight appear on the other side. Ah!
Oh, hey.
Ooh.
You guys are rolling against other things.
What are they?
The
I see.
plants. The plants.
No, it's not the
I don't
plants.
think. No, I don't think
I
it's
don't
the
like
plants.
It's the ghosts.
It's the
It's
poltergeist.
ghost. Oh,
It's
I
the
see.
ghosts.
Doing little shovies.
Doing a little shove into the plant.
Yeah, Eileen, you make it to the other side. Elita, your progress is halted for the time being as you got almost knocked off and then climbed back up. So Adia is basically right next to you now, as you haven't really made any further progress.
How wide is
Alrighty.
this bridge?
Pretty much just enough for one person.
Cool.
Yep.
What's happening here?
Okay.
Why can't I cross
Luz is
this
going
one
to
square?
start
Because,
onto
we're
the
on a
thing
grid.
after seeing
So
Oh,
like, you're kind
yeah.
of like
I'll turn the grid
Oh,
off.
I see. Oh,
I'll turn
we're
the
just-
grid
we're
off.
just-
it like
oh.
locks you into.
All right, grid's
Place.
off now.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
We're done,
I get to be uncomfortably close to you now.
Luce, what are you doing?
I yell out, I can't see anyone anymore. Is everyone all right? How's the bridge journey going?
There's something trying to push us off.
Oh, Luz like has one foot on the first slat of the bridge and then like slowly takes it back. Are you sure it's all right to cross?
I managed to hold on at least.
Just okay. That's very reassuring, and I take a couple of steps out onto the bridge.
Okay. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check as you go.
Oh yeah, I can guidance myself. I was gonna guidance Isar, but then he got swooped, so
I got portaled.
bop, I go, you've got this, Luz. Give myself like a little pat on the back.
Okay.
And you said acrobatics.
Yep.
+3. 17 plus whatever my guidance gives me, which is a d4. Which I got a 1 on, so that is a number 18.
Okay. Yeah, you make it 60 feet out onto the bridge without issue. Slowly making
cool.
your way, carefully taking each and deliberate step on the creaking wooden slats.
Okay, yep. I'm on my way.
I'm looking at Alita. It's like, do you want help?
I'm fine.
You stand up, Alita, and you continue going.
Yep.
Yeah, another acrobatics check.
Ew, that is a 6. I'm going to add a d6 to that.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 5. That's an 11.
That's not bad though. That's like a max,
Nice recovery.
almost max roll.
You make it
Nice.
another 50 feet across the bridge without issue, and slowly making your way.
Nice.
Adia,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Acrobatics? I'm still walking forward.
Acrobatics. Yep. You make it another 50 feet right up behind Alita.
Hello.
Loose, you just walking?
Yep, I'm just walking very carefully, trying to make sure my cloaks and things don't get caught in any slats. Very much.
Acrobatics.
I threw that not into my tray. Wow. Okay, that is a. That's a 12.
With guidance?
Oh, that's a 12 with a 3. That's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you make it right up behind Adia, following close behind.
Oh, hello.
All right.
Oh.
I
All
was too
three of
busy
you.
looking at my feet, didn't even realize.
All three of you, one last acrobatics check.
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Nice.
Where's the? Let's go this one.
Roll, roll.
A 19.
Oh boy.
Nice.
That's. Are you kidding me? What kind of shitty ass roll is that?
Sorry.
You use your
7.
knack.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Fuck's
Okay.
sake.
How many necks do you
15.
have?
One more left. I'm not using
15.
it for anything else anyway.
Do they
so-
like P-point?
You feel a shove from your behind, Adia, as you are walking across the bridge carefully, and almost throws you off the bridge, but you kind of tumble and like grab the rope and swing yourself across to the very end. And all three of you make it across. You kind of tumble on the last bit and like grab onto the stone, almost like halfway hanging off the bridge, but then pull yourself up. Yeah, all of you are across.
Hooray!
Adia gets up and turns around, looks into the dark. That was rude.
Luz
yells into
just
the dark.
Luz just plants her hands on the ground and is like, "Oh, thank you."
We observe. What the fuck's with all the rolling now?
Me yelling into the dark.
What do we see on this side?
Adia gets a rock thrown at their head.
What's your armor class, Adia?
Oh my god. It is right now. It is 7. Is that right? 17.
I don't know.
Your
Is that right?
dex plus your armor.
Yeah. You get. It was also like.
You have leather armor,
Yep,
which
yep,
is
it's
11.
17. It's 17.
What's your dex bonus?
It's plus
What's
5.
your dex? Your dex score is 20.
Yeah.
So
Also
yeah,
with the shield,
11.
yeah.
11 plus 5 plus 1. Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
You take 5 points of
Oh my God.
bludgeoning damage as a rock slams you in the back.
Oh. Ow.
Is everyone okay? Do you need healing?
Healing from what?
I have
It
some
was
more
just a
good
bridge.
berries.
Yes, please. The ghosts are being very rude.
Where did the bridge touch you?
Ghosts.
I give Adia a good berry.
Thank you.
Um,
Come on. How much is it?
I think it's literally just 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. That's
It's really
nice.
exciting, but I can give you something more so if yeah, it's literally a 1.
think I should be okay. Save it for now.
What do we see on this side of the bridge, Chris?
On the other side of the bridge, you see one last door in front of you that is just a jet black color. Looks like it is a very old wooden door, just painted black and plain.
Isar goes to open it.
You grab hold of the handle and you feel your senses fade again. You see before you a ragged and you hear ragged and angered breaths reverberating in a dark, solitary cavern. A lone figure stands, shaking quiet ire with clenched fists for a dimly glowing body of water. You are a cruel, merciless god. The figure spits like venom in front of the green-blue pool. You condemn us, mortal kind, to your grasp, while the favored creatures endure and remain. You think what you forced on us a gift? It is the greatest curse ever granted. I reject it, and I reject you. We are your responsibility, your charge as a god, and you forsake us. You shirk your duties and your domain to serve and protect us in life and guide us in death. So tell me, Spirit Usher, why should any of us honor you? If you will not aid my people, your people, then I will protect them in spite of you, no matter the cost. The figure wades waist deep into the pool. I stand in your presence, so they will not. The figure takes a blade, pierces steel through hand in a vicious thrust. I bleed, so they will not. The figure opens a vial and drinks its contents deeply. I taste death, so they will not. The figure collapses into the water and submerges beneath it. In its final moments, the figure thinks to themselves as their consciousness fades and fury burns. I enter your waters, so they will not. And your vision returns to you as your hand is on the handle of the door.
Have we noticed Isar like
You've
blanking out
noticed-
for a second or
You've
not?
noticed like short pauses. You can make an insight check if you want.
Okay. Well, that's a natural 1.
I mean, it could just be apprehension.
That is a 3 plus 1, so 4 for deception.
Not a clue. Not a clue what you're thinking.
Just could be apprehension, just small pauses. It's not like blanking out completely for multiple like moments at a time, just kind of short pauses.
Isar takes in a deep breath and then swings the door in or open, whichever way.
The door swings open towards you as you enter inside. You see a chamber, dimly lit. You look around the room, and you can see what looks like old, broken in some places, marbled floors and tiles. And in the center, you can see stairs that climb upward. And surrounding a central circular portion are 3 large statues of horse-backed warriors holding large spears, all facing away from the central circle. One on, like, 2 close to you and then 2 far from you on either side of this large circular platform in the middle of up these stairs at the entrance of this room. That's what you see.
So it's stairs going up to a platform, and then these 4 horsemen
Yeah,
are.
so about 55-ish feet from the entrance where you're currently at, you can see the stairs begin to go up onto this central circular platform. And then the 4 horseman statues surrounding the circular portion.
What does that mean, Cody?
It's cryptic.
You all enter inside.
I guess so.
Yes.
Isar
Yeah.
turns back to the group. I don't know what's going to come from here, but be wary. I don't think the test is over before the pool.
Luz nods. Looks around to the companions.
You just hear a voice in your head going, as expected, and she's like still brushing herself off from the rock that hit her back.
Cleda's going to kind of like examine these statues.
They're still pretty far away.
Yeah, Isar will lead with his torch towards the stairs in the center.
Okay. Everyone else follows?
Yep, same order as before.
Keeping an eye out as
Yep.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and make perception checks if you're looking around or whatever you're doing.
That is a 26.
I have no in
This
between.
one.
That is a natural one.
That
Damn.
is 18 total.
Okay.
10.
Luce, you look around and you can see that it is dimly lit as you walk in. There are the 4 statues that you can see with the central pedestal in the middle, in a large circular area. You gather it's probably about 50 feet in diameter, this like central raised circular area. You can see all 4 of the horseman statues are facing away from the center with spears outstretched and in a battle pose, all 4 of them, and just kind of broken and shattered tile, marbled floors all around. But as far as anything else, there's nothing of too much a note that catches your attention.
Okay.
Sorry, you said you're leading up to the stairs?
Mhm.
Okay. You walk up to the stairs and you can see they climb up to this central circular portion.
Yeah, Isar begins to climb the stairs.
Yeah.
Follow, I guess.
All right. What's everyone doing?
So the room, like this, and there's staircase going up, and there's statues like here.
There's the 2 that you have in the back are correct, but not these 2. These 2 are like back behind the circle, beyond these stairs,
Okay.
like back further. You like can't really see those other 2 too well.
And is that water?
Just the front 2. You don't see water. You just see like stairs that go up and then like a central circular like upper pedestal area.
Yeah. We'll follow Asara.
Okay. As you guys crest up the stairs, you begin to hear the sound of rushing wind. As Asar, you hear whispers and voices beginning to return. We cannot allow it. You damn us all. Selfish, selfish, selfish. you crest Isar up to the top of this staircase. You see before you a shadowy form that's kind of head hanging low to the side. Eyes, red coals burning, looking at you. One sword hung down to the side. Grip just like loosely on the hilt and one finger on the blade. I'm gonna need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
For
Click
friendship.
your token. Click your token.
Oh, that is a cool map, though.
Well, I mean, we're just
No, I know. But so remember. to
Nine.
click
yeah.
the-
Ignore this roll. This is just so I can get on there. All right, which one am I doing? I think we're going with.
Oh,
I
this
got a
one.
Click.
6.
Click my character, roll initiative.
That is a. Is that 12 or 17? 17. Plus 1, so 18.
Wait, my roll and my fucking roll 20 roll were the same. That's perfect.
Really?
What?
Nice.
5?
Natural
5?
ones.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool because they're the same, so it's kind of like redeeming.
Well, you didn't even click your token.
Oh, it's a white. It's a white.
You didn't click the token, so it doesn't count.
Did. Oh no, I was painting on my token is what happened.
Oh.
Also, I was clicking on audio for some reason, so I definitely wasn't.
There's just so many vowels, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, I saw vowels and I was like, yeah, that's the one. And then a natural 20. Hey,
That's
Chris, can I
the
just keep
one.
that one, you know?
Wow.
I rolled 2 natural ones back to back. Can I keep the natural 20?
No.
Alright.
It's like double negative. They cancel out, make 20.
Really wish I would have saved that for something else.
Right? That's how I feel about all of these good rolls I've been having all game so far. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
it's
have
really
no
gonna work out
fucking-
for me now.
I have no in between. Either it's like one number or like fucking
that's right.
20.
Yeah,
So
this is
frustrating.
true. So far, your rolls have been very polarizing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I should have saved that.
I am also leaving in 30 minutes. So
Yes, we.
Yeah.
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 You'll either die by then or...
Who do you want to meet puppet you?
No, we'll just come to a good stop where someone's on the ground, dead and dying, and we'll be
Yeah,
like,
when two people
"And
are
we'll
making
pick up
death
next
saves throws."
time."
Yeah.
Oh my god. I really want to stick around more, but.
Rika,
Phone
this is
sick.
your fault for making
Damn
plans.
you, Rika,
Yeah.
for getting raid overtime.
At 1
I
o'clock
really
in the
wanna-
morning.
I was so surprised when you said 1 a.m. I was like, did
Yeah, I was
did
really
count that
confused.
wrong? I was like, hell
10
no, I'm not
PM.
doing 1 a.m. Won't be, my brain won't be functioning.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
White's first.
Bob.
I was like, oh, the white's fine. He's gonna go way after us. Nope.
Yeah, what is our order up the stairs? What was our order?
It was Isar, Eileen. I think it was the same as the way we were walking before.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
that.
So like,
Something like that.
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Everyone's in a line.
Isar, you see this creature,
probably doesn't have
shadow
any-
warrior creature, as you begin to crest up the stairs, and it just looks at you like fury and dead in the eyes. Its shadow drifts off the back of its head, and you see it raise a hand upward. Rise.
Uh-oh.
As you see
So this is the unholy room.
beginning to rise from the ground.
Wow! These things.
Wow!
Let me just.
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Mr. Skellington.
Skeletons don't hurt us, oh no.
Oh no.
That's a zombie. That's a skeleton. Oh, he's a roller.
Hey, it's okay. We have 2 people who are like primo at fighting undead in this group.
Who?
Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be 15.
Cody,
That was supposed
your face did not show me
to
confidence.
be 15.
He still has to think of how to weave in a smite.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I'm just reading
Yeah.
everything right now. I'm looking at all of it.
Yeah, maybe you should know how to use your.
Oh,
character.
smite does more damage to undead.
Yes,
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yep.
That's cool.
The white is going to
Oh fuck.
rush forward towards you, Asar. Blackened sword smoking outstretched to the side, and is going to raise it over his head and then swing down towards you. That is going to be a 6 to hit or 7 to hit.
No.
Yes, it is. And that is going to be a 17 to hit.
That just hits.
17 hits. The strike slams across you, and you take. Where's my d10? Here you are. Fuck. You take 4 points of damage, slashing damage.
4 point. Okay.
And then is going to, after slashing, oh wait, no, it made 2 attacks. Yep. Okay. That will be its turn. Adia, you're up. So you see these
Oh.
creatures beginning to rise around.
Okay. Oh, by the way, is the rogue change about the attack and the offhand attack on the same change coming in this one?
What?
Sorry. The D&D 1 thing for the rogue.
Oh, yeah.
Expert classes. Okay.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. Shit. Wait, who keeps moving the map?
Moving the map.
The map
Map's not
keeps
moving.
The map keeps moving on my screen. Keeps going up and down.
Oh, you probably right-clicked and then dragged it off the scrin, and now it's like stuck. You have to right-click again on the screen.
Thank you. That worked. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's all right. Adia's gonna just sidestep a little bit here, and then seeing that angle, just sees that thing attacking Asar and just chucks a psychic blade at it. Is that okay? Hello?
Sorry, what? Say again?
I'm gonna chuck a psychic blade at the thing right in front of Isar.
Okay. You don't have a great vantage point from there.
Really? Even when I edge towards
It
the
is
side a little bit?
going uphill.
It's, yeah, like up, and Asar's kind of like blocking a little bit, but
Oh, okay.
I'd say you have to inch out a little bit further if you want to
Oh,
be able to
okay.
see him. And even then, he's
Else?
still kind of like half cover from where
Then
you
you're
were.
not. Then you're not in one long line though.
Yeah, I will then actually then in that case. If I get on the stairs, will I have a better vantage point?
If you get on the stairs,
Yes.
like,
If I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah. I'll just noom up right next to Isar, and then just
Noom.
point. Yeah, just noom. Oh, normal noom, and then just from there, just slash
It's a
at
little
it.
mew.
Slash at the thing.
Okay. Go for
Just yeah. Okay. That's a 13 hit.
it. 13, no, does not hit.
Okay, the second try. Cool. Nope.
You swing, and both blades just disappear as they strike across the shadowy armor of the creature.
Okay. And I will actually do a bonus action to disengage while using the cat's. Is that cat's talent or? Sorry, feline agility to go back to where I was using disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll just go back to where I was, behind Luz,
Sounds good.
and that's my turn.
Once you use the trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns. Okay. Cool. Isar, you're up.
Isar is going to reach down to his pouch and pull out the vial of holy water that he has and uncork it and spray it into the face of the undead.
Okay.
Which I believe is a ranged weapon attack as an improvised weapon from what I'm reading. I don't know what. It says regardless of distance 5 to 25.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what I roll. That is a 17 plus, I don't know what I'm adding to this.
Dexterity.
So plus 1, 18.
18, yeah. You take the holy water, uncork it, and throw it in the face of this creature. Splashes across its body. It takes 2d6 radiant damage.
That's if it is a fiend or undead, 2d6.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm good to roll the damage?
Yeah, go for it.
Where did that dice go? It went underneath. No. One sec. Where? There it is. Okay. 4 points of radiant damage. 3 and a 1. Yeah, so 4 points of radiant damage on that. And then Isar will action surge and go for a swing with his maul.
Okay. Go for it.
15 plus 5 for 20 points.
20 will hit.
All right, well, I'm metal D6. You get one more chance before I stop using you. 4 and a 4. So that is 8 plus 3, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
11 points of bludgeoning damage. All right. The hammer slams into the chest of this creature as it like parries a little bit of the way off with its sword, but takes a pretty heavy hit.
And then Isar is going to second wind.
Okay.
Where are my D10s? Let's go with this one. Where's my metal D10? There it is. 4. It's a 1, but because of durable, 4. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that is 4 plus 3, so I regain 7 hit points.
Or well, it should be 3, right? Wait, your con modifier.
4.
Your con modifier is 4? Then why did you only add plus 3?
Because it's plus fighter level for second wind.
Oh, plus fighter level, not con.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yep,
it's
yep.
D10 plus fighter level for.
Okay, so your con modifier is plus 4.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah, 4 plus 3 is 7.
Plus 7. And then Isar is going to move up and to the side of it, kind of skirting around to make sure he's not in a line of fire for anybody else who may attack this creature, but still
Gotcha.
like within line of sight.
Sounds good. All right, their turn.
Yeah. That's my turn. That's everything.
All right, this is Zombie's turn. It is going to shuffle over towards Adia and is going to make an attack.
Yes. Oh my god.
That is a 10 to hit.
Cody, it looks like this.
Misses. That'll be its turn. Just swings at you slowly, and you're able to dodge out of the way. Leader, you're up.
All right. The white. Is it on this? Is it on the stairs or just on the edge?
It's like at the edge. It's right above the stairs on the precipice of it.
If it were to go prone, would it fall down the stairs?
Probably not. It would have to fall forward a little bit for it to fall down the stairs.
All right, like even then, that wouldn't really work with what I want to do. Oh well. Yeah. In that case, Alita is going to kind of look at the incoming enemies around, and she is going to her hands are going to start like see like this frosty energy is going to start surrounding her hands, and she's going to like split it between the two as she's going to cast a twinned freezing ray of frost
Okay.
at the skeleton right here and at this one way down here.
Okay. Sounds good.
They both have to make
Oh, is it
Constitution. Wait, is it? Let me double check. Oh yeah, those are both to hit.
Yeah.
So that would be. Oh, that's a natural 20 and a
Ooh.
16 plus 5 for 21.
Yeah, both will definitely hit.
All right.
So automatic max on the first die, and then.
Oh,
the
that's
second
right.
die.
So yeah, that's a D8 cold. So that's 8 plus 6 for 14 on the natural
Ooh.
20.
You fire the blast of frost at the skeleton, and it just shatters into ice and bone shards. Immediately dead.
And the other one is 5.
Re-dead.
For 5 cold
Re-dead.
damage.
5 cold damage, and its
And-
speed is halved or something.
Yeah, its speed is reduced by 10.
Okay.
Damn.
So
Nice.
Cannon.
yeah, I'm going to in that case, I'm going to use her movement to kind of like back away a little further.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, she'll go as far as she can. She's got range. Now will be her turn.
Okay. It is the slowed zombie's turn, and it only has 10 feet of movement. So it'll move 10 feet, and then it will dash to move 20 feet next to Adia and Luce. And that's his turn. Luce, you're up.
Okay, I
And
am
Luce,
going...
can you make me a perception check? Because your passive is pretty high.
Okay. That is a 20 dirty.
20. Okay. I'm gonna say you see with your passive perception, there are these two, like wheels, basically, that are right next to the two horsemen statues that you can
Like-
see right there
okay.
and right there. Just you notice them,
Okay.
like other features in the room. They seem like some sort of mechanism.
The question is, what do they do? Do they flood things? Do they open this up into the pool? Thing slide open? That would be pretty cool. Okay, yeah, Luz is gonna be like, anyone notice the wheels over by the statues? And just give a quick little point, and then using that moment as a distraction, I'm going to boof up starry form.
Okay. The
gonna-
stars and celestial bodies begin to encapsulate your body.
Woo! And I start glowing. And the infinity sign quickly flashes across my body, and I'm using the life givers constellation benefit.
The breath giver, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
And then I am going to use my starry map to cast guiding bolt at the white.
Okay. Good.
So that is a ranged spell attack. 11 plus 7, 18.
18 will hit.
Okay, so then that is 4d6 radiant damage.
Damn.
5, 5, 6, and a 3. 16, 17, 18. Wait, that's 21?
Jesus.
19?
19. 19. It's 19. It's 19.
5, 5, 6, 3, 19?
Yes, 19.
All right.
And then I'm going to go, Eileen, it's all you! As a little misty, sparkly glow encapsulates the white and gives Eileen advantage.
All right.
She
A
chooses
flash
to
of starlight launches at the shadow warrior creature and explodes with shimmering dust around it, now guiding the next strike. It recoils.
That was, and I am going to scooch towards Alita because I don't really want to be near these zombies.
Give me.
Do you get advantage if I'm near? You do.
No, it's okay. If you have to move, you have to move.
No, I don't have to move.
Because the thing is, do you want to get hit? Maybe. I mean, I'm.
Not really, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna be okay.
Okay.
I also have healing stuff up specifically, so this is, I'm okay staying.
This is 5 feet.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess if I was there, then I would be within 5 feet of them. So if I moved, it would be an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So I'm not moving.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is that your turn?
All right. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Eileen, you're up.
Eileen will see that it's glowing and try to recall her knowledge of the 5e handbook. Does guiding bolt end
Advantage
on
on that
his
shot.
turn,
Advantage.
or just
No,
next
it's
time he
just-
gets hit?
No.
Next
it's
attack.
Next attack.
Next, yeah.
Okay,
next
so it could be
attack
like
that-
3 turns from now and still not matter. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Yeah, you don't have to-
no. I think it's only until the beginning of the caster's next turn.
The caster's
If I
next
remember
turn.
right.
Okay.
It says the
Guiding
next
bolt.
attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn.
End of your next turn, yeah.
Before the end of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Eileen's
So
going to move
anyone
up the stairs and
after.
skirt past, still maintaining the melee range, within 10 feet.
Okay.
She's going to pull out her guns and look at the creature and you seek to harm those I protect. With the blessing of the Allguard, I deem you my enemy. I let Omnia sing your last rites, and I'll use Channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's bonus action.
That is a bonus action.
All right. You mark your vow of enmity against this shadow warrior.
Which is kind of counterproductive because it
But
gives
you already
me
have
advantage,
advantage.
but I need
But
to
now
do
you have advantage on
yeah
everything.
for a minute, so it's
Yeah.
yeah.
You could do bless.
Can I do my other Channel Divinity too?
You only get one channel divinity as a paladin, I believe, per long rest or maybe short rest.
Oh, okay.
Forget what it is.
think it's
Yeah,
long.
with
Long rest, yeah.
silvered bullets, I'm just gonna use the advantage. And I will shoot it with a silver bullet. Main hand.
All right. Go for it.
15 plus 7, so 22.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Is that your advantage?
Oh, wasn't an advantage, no. 13, doesn't matter. 4 plus 4, so it's 8 points of damage.
8 points. Okay.
And that's it.
No smite.
Alrighty.
I can't smite.
Die.
It's divine smite requires no action.
What?
Did
Yeah,
you?
when you
I've
hit.
been. I was
Free-
confused about this. It's a free. You use it when you hit.
Yeah, you
When
literally
Divine
you hit,
smite.
you can
hit,
declare
you
it
The,
go-
the
smite.
spell
Yeah,
smites
Chris.
are different.
I would like
Yeah.
to
Spell
use Divine
smites?
Smite, sir.
Okay.
There you go.
So you
Yeah.
mark off a spell slot,
Yeah.
and you use a first level divine smite. So that's 3d8, I believe, radiant
Yep.
against an undead.
3d8. Oh, fuck. This was an awful idea. What's a d8 look
Diamond
like?
D
Alright,
like
it's a
you
diamond. It's a diamond.
Diamond.
Okay, I
diamond
got one.
smite.
I'm just gonna roll it. Okay, that's a 4, a 6,
10,
and a 6.
16.
16 plus the 8 from the original, so 24 points of damage total.
Sheesh. A
Nice.
flash as the silver bullet strikes, a flash of radiant energy, a burning orange ignites within its wound. The piercing of the bullet heading in and then staying within its body recoils heavily and kind of falls to one knee for a moment.
Yeah, that's it.
Their
for me.
turn?
Yep, that's it for me. Sorry.
All right. It is the skeleton over here's turn. It is going to run over to Luce
No.
and Adia
No.
and is going to make a short sword attack at Luce. That will hit Loose for sure. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits me.
Loose, you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
The rusty short sword stabbing into you.
Ow. I'm
That's
gonna
its
take more
turn.
damage from getting like infected.
Roll for tetanus.
Yeah, you didn't see me a tetanus shot.
So it is the white's turn now. It is going to. It's going to make a shadow strike at Isar, Eileen, and Luce because that really hurt.
Dramatic end.
So you see the white just kind of like shadowy figure blink out for a moment and appear behind Asar, make a strike at him for a that is fuck math 24 to hit.
Yeah,
Star.
that'll hit.
You take there you are. 5. Then
Can roll 3 times.
you take 8 points of slashing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage,
Woo!
and the
So
creature
13
heals for that damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's fine. I definitely picked. I'm glad I picked the healing thing because all of my spell slots will now be thrown towards that.
Blinks behind you, blinks behind Eileen, makes a similar strike towards Eileen. That's a 11 to hit Eileen.
I don't believe that hits.
No,
Does
I'm
11
sorry.
hit you?
No, does
No.
not hit. I was muted.
All right. Blinks behind you. You just saw it do the same to Asar. You turn and you parry with like the end of your gun, blocking the strike, and then blinks down towards Loose over here, and final strike towards Loose for a 14 to hit.
Sir?
No, I am a 16.
Let's
16?
go.
How?
I have a 16.
It's all that flowy. They don't know where the fuck she is.
What the fuck?
She's in that mess of cloth somewhere.
How?
I don't know. Armor proficiency.
What armor are you wearing?
I don't know. None.
Then
How is
did you
it
get-
16?
I don't
can't
know.
be
That's what I'm
16.
trying to. Oh, I'm wearing leather armor.
and then what's your dex?
My dex is the modifier's 3.
So your AC is 14.
Why is it say 16 on here?
Dex plus armor.
Did you have
Did one of your abilities
Shield of
increase
Faith
your
on you at
AC?
one point?
No, I don't have Shield of Faith.
No, I didn't know if Cody put it on. you or
Oh,
something.
maybe.
Still, it wouldn't change that.
No, I
That'd be a
definitely
+2
didn't. I don't
to
have
AC.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Still wouldn't change what she
Oh, I do
had-
have Shield of
what
Faith,
she
it's
has
just never been
default
prepped.
on the character sheet. But
Well, luckily that hasn't made it. Luckily, it's not like I've been hit for a 14 or something. Like, hasn't affected the game. I'm just confused. Why is my sheet wrong?
Weird.
I don't know.
See, this is why I usually use the character mancer and then just change things, but I didn't this time. And now there's
Does
mistakes.
Luce use a shield or something?
Oh, yeah, I have a wooden shield. I literally have that on my
That's +2
on my
to AC.
inventory. That's
Yeah.
why.
Do you
That's why
carry
we
a
do it.
shield?
No.
then you don't have.
Yeah,
Well-
okay.
Well,
I
there you
changed
go.
it.
Wow.
You hit me. Okay, what do I get?
My transmog doesn't have a shield on it, but my actual gear.
You
Yeah.
There's a shield down
take-
there. You don't see
There's
it,
a
but
shield
it's there.
under the big like robe sleeve.
Ooh.
Oh.
That is
I don't
11,
like that.
11 points of slashing
Oh,
and 3 points of necrotic.
okay.
And he heals for 14.
That's a lot
Okay,
of healing.
so
I am at
a lot
he
of
healed
Well-
for
points.
27.
And
27
And
points.
Audio.
We did a lot of damage though.
Oh no, it is
Yeah.
fine.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, this is gonna be my last one before I have to hand
Yeah,
off
it's like-
audio to someone. Okay. So first free action, can I after Luz cried out about the wheels on the statues, can I try to like peek over and see what that is?
Do you want to go over to them or just
No,
like
not
look-
go over. Just look from where I am. Maybe.
Yeah, you see the wheels.
Yeah. Could I maybe surmise how they might function?
That would require investigating them.
Yes, as a free action.
No.
Okay.
That would require going over to them to investigate them.
That's a
Please, sir,
reaction.
may I have a ranged free action?
Can I look at it? It's fucking huge.
Yeah, you see the wheel. It is a large wheel next to
Okay.
the statues.
And I
Very
can't
easily
investigate
spottable.
with my eyes from here.
What are you trying to investigate? You see the fucking wheel, Rika.
What are the wheels like connected to? What are they functioning for? Are they like trying to open something? Are they like gear?
You would have to look over and see what
Oh
the
my
mechanisms
God.
do,
Okay,
Rika.
fine.
That is
I
what
don't
an
have time for this.
investigation check
I
does
will-
by the book.
I will. Okay, at the. How weak does the zombies look around me?
I mean, not particularly strong. Only one of them has been hit so far. The one here is covered in ice.
Okay, I'm gonna do a psychic blade at the this dude at this big dude who's attacking Luz.
Okay, throw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw.
Okay, go for
With
it.
not advance. It will sneak attack if it lands. Does 19 hit?
19 will hit.
Okay. And I'll do sneak attack with that as well. For 5.
All right, 11 points of damage as the blade sinks into the creature and then vanishes.
D. And then the offhand one.
Okay.
Fuck. Cool. Yep, that's and then I will. Let's see.
Yeah,
I don't
bounces
think I
off, not striking.
can- Yep, I'll just sit here for now.
Okay.
Can't really move. Or
Alright.
Yep, and then. Okay, who wants a rogue? A fairly easy rogue.
I can...
I'll be rogue.
Okay.
You want to be
Yeah.
rogue? Okay. Then yeah. If he has my character sheet, if you look in bio, you'll see the last box has all the action, bonus action, free actions listed out.
I do
Gotcha.
that too, Rika.
Yep. So it's literally just all you do for now at this level is just attack and offhand, and then run
Gotcha.
away or not.
All right, you should have access to it now, Peyton.
And then that's it.
There it is.
It is loading for me for some reason.
Probably because I just gave it to Peyton too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just,
All right,
Yeah, that's it.
see you, Rika.
Have fun, guys. I'm
That's
sorry.
all right.
Thanks.
Good luck on your
Bye,
raid.
Rika.
Yeah,
Good
thank
luck.
you. Don't.
This is
live,
gonna fuck up all the
guys.
cameras.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm the last one.
Cody's face of anguish. No.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Good luck.
I want to see
How
how
bad
badly
did
it
it fuck
fucks
it?
everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
it's alright.
Fucking sucks. And then if I fix it,
Sorry, you're up.
Okay.
Can you like duplicate the scene and then just alter the duplicated one?
Isar is going to charge down, and he is going to use his bonus action to use triage on Luz.
Whoa. Okay, you don't need to, but okay.
So I rolled a 2, but that'll be 4 plus it's just a hit dice. So that would be plus my constitution for her.
Yeah.
So that would be 4 plus 4. So 8 hit points healed for Luz.
Well, thank you.
And then Isar will swing at the white.
Okay.
Ah! 16 plus 5, 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
5 plus 3, 8 plus 3, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Bonk. Big ol' hit.
Big bonk.
Knocks the wind out of him if he could breathe.
If only he could breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my turn. I have nothing else I can do.
All right. It is this zombie's turn. Is going to attack Adia. That is a 14 to hit Avia. Does not hit.
Nope.
All right, that'll be the zombie's turn. Alita, you're up.
All right. Okay. Alita was initially concerned about losing Nadia getting ganged up, but now that Sara's there, she's going to turn her attention to the wheels that Luz had pointed out. So she's right up there. Does she have any? Can I use my action to investigate to see if there's any indication of what these might do?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Oh, 19 plus 4 for a 23.
Solid.
It looks like the wheels, when rotated, caused the statues of the horsemen to rotate. From what you can see.
Do I have any inclination what that might do?
I mean, that's up to you. That's up to Peyton to deduce. It looks like all 4 of the horsemen statues are facing away from the central area.
I assume it'd be like they all face towards the center, then the center probably opens up. That's my guess. This is probably the pool room.
That's what I mean. I was thinking that they opened,
Yeah.
but I could be.
I think that's a fair assumption. There's no stairs on the other side. It's just this platform.
All right.
At least on the map.
In that case, I will use seeing that she will use a quicken spell, 2 points of meta magic for a quickened magic missile. Well, actually, yeah, quickened magic missile.
I'm gonna say you could have just used your bonus action to investigate the wheel, since you are right next to it. You don't have to spend your whole action to do that.
All right, yeah. In that case,
Wait until Rika's gone.
Rika
was a mile away.
somewhere.
Rika was a mile away. You can't investigate something from that far while you're being attacked by enemies and blocked visually.
In that case, I will use my main. I will use my main action then for a magic missile. I'll send two. I'll send two bolts into the white, and a third one. Can I hit the one I had initially hit, like with the cold? Yeah, I'll send that third one to that thing that's gonna like spin around and hit it in the back.
All right, roll it.
All right. Oh, shit. That's 2, 4. So that is 6 to the white and 3 to the one I already hit.
All right. 6 damage and 3 damage. The missiles bash into each of their targets with large arcane thuds. Your turn.
Can I use an item interaction to just start turning the wheel?
Turning the wheel would be an action.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Zombie is going to attack Adia for a 15 to hit. I think Adia's AC is 17.
Yep.
Yeah. Luce, you're up.
I am going to just lightly reach over and tap Isar and cast Cure Wounds. That is 1d8 plus my spellcasting. That is a 2 plus 5. So 7 hit points. And then because I have my Starry form up, I am going to also give Adia 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Which is 6 plus 5, so you actually got 11.
All right, Adia heals for 11.
So Adia's full HP.
Yeah. And then that is
Adia back to 27. Are you gonna do that, Peyton, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I was just rereading some of her stuff.
Okay.
So that's my turn. turn. I'm
Alright.
not gonna move, and I don't have a good bonus action at the moment. Let me double check one thing.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. That is.
Your turn.
What's Isar's weapon? Is it just regular weapon?
It's a silver hammer.
If I can I cast Shillelagh on it?
Not sure. Shillelagh.
Oh, it says no. It says if you cast again or if you let go of the weapon. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has
you
to
have
be
Yeah, so I
wielding.
can't do it. It has to be me. Okay, never mind.
Also, only
I-
a club or a quarterstaff.
Yes, I
Yeah.
see that now. Okay, yeah, then that's my turn.
All right, Eileen, you're up.
All right, main hand attack. I almost said auto attack. At advantage.
I right click.
Auto attack!
Really glad that's at advantage because that's a 1. Never mind. They're both fucking 1s.
So that's a misfire.
Gun misfires. All 4 of the bullets are lost from the chamber.
3. I already fired 1.
Oh, okay. So the rest of the bullets are lost.
And those are all silver too.
All
That
silver.
fucking sucks. Okay.
So main hand's empty now.
Bonus action to reload it, yeah.
No, that's only your offhand. It's an attack.
Oh,
it's an
that's
attack
awful.
to
Okay.
reload your main.
Main hand or offhand auto attack. Fuck. 12 plus 7, 19. Yeah, 19.
19 to hit. Yep.
Hold
that'll
on,
hit.
wait. At advantage. 19.
Both guns empty, but you hit with your offhand.
Damage is, at least that's decent. 7 plus 4, so 11.
You can add
11.
divine smite again if you felt like it.
I could, but I don't.
Why?
Alright.
No worries then.
I just don't feel like it.
The gun fires and pierces through for 11 points of damage. The shadowed warrior looking weak and kind of like shimmering in its form. Their turn.
That's it for me.
All right. It is the skeleton's turn. It is going to swing at Isar.
Yep.
Plus 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. You take. Sorry, no, that's an 18 to hit.
Still hits.
It's harder.
Fell on the floor. I'm gonna reroll. Plus 2, 7 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Big hit. And that's its turn. It is the white's turn. It is going to swing at Luce because Luce is healing.
That's rude.
And also hurt very badly with the guiding bolt.
That's a better reason in my opinion.
Is going to do its first attack to do a life drain. I need you to make a con save, Luce.
$15.
15 succeeds. You take half damage,
Nice.
and you negate the effect where you would not be able to heal for 1 round.
Huge.
Woo!
You take 2 points of necrotic damage,
Ow.
and it heals for 2. And then it'll do its second attack to swing a longsword at you. That's a big hit. 20 to hit, dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Ow. Okay.
And that will be its turn.
Okay.
Does it want to move?
Don't worry about healing me. I can heal myself.
Yeah, it's gonna bonus action shadow step
Oh, you
over
fuck.
to Elita.
Ah!
Audio. Audio's up.
All right.
Shadow step provides no opportunity, right?
No, it's a blink. dissipates into shadow, and then
Adia's
what I
going
thought.
to stab into the skelly that is trying to stab at Asar and Luz.
okay.
That will be a 17.
17 will hit.
That's a d6 plus.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, you should get Schneck attack.
Oh, yeah.
Sneak attack and plus dex.
D6, and that's
5 feet of.
yeah, 2d6. So that is 8 psychic and
Okay.
7 sneak.
Okay. Yeah, blade sinks in deep into the like sternum of the skeleton, and it just shrivels and falls to the ground.
Nice.
All right, nice. And then she's going to use her bonus action to try to stab into the one that's injured.
Okay.
The one I've already.
It's
hit.
actually not a bonus action. It's just a part of the attack action for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 13.
13 will hit.
13, and that is.
That's a D4.
6. Yeah, 6. That'd be 6 psychic damage.
6 psychic. Okay. Looks like it's barely hanging on, but it is.
And yeah,
it's
that'll
not
be her.
slow anymore.
I believe that'll be her turn. Yep.
All right. Sorry, you're up.
Okay, Isar is going to see that Adia's doing pretty well with these and go help Elida and swing at the white again.
Go for it.
All right. That's an 8. Do I need to say I'm using human determination beforehand for the advantage?
How is it worded?
When you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can do so with advantage.
That's it.
Well, I mean, once you use this ability, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. But yeah, that's the wording.
What ability are you discussing?
Human racial feat.
Mm-hmm.
Ability check or saving
Build
throw,
with
you
a-
do so with advantage. Yeah, that's you announced that you want to use it.
Cool. Wanted to double check. Yep. So an 8 plus 5. I don't think that hits.
8 plus 5
Yeah.
is
13.
13. 13 will not hit.
Yeah.
You swing towards and parries off with the shadowy blade.
That's all Isar can do.
All right.
That's my turn.
Zombie is going to attack Adia. For, 16 to hit Adia. Misses.
Nope.
And Alita, you're up.
This is a sticky situation. She is.
Sound like the setup for a bad joke. You're about to spill oil on the ground or something.
I know. I
Grease. I cast grease.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what?
No.
No, that won't really do much here. He'll just get up anyway. She is going to look at.
Swallowing hurts. It's a lot of fun.
Agreed. Same.
She's going to use twinned meta magic,
Okay.
and she is going to cast Mind Sliver on
How
this
many
guy.
sorcery points do you have left?
I have 1 left.
Twin meta magic is costs how much?
It costs whatever is equal to the level. For cantrips, it's 1.
Okay, gotcha. So this is your last one, or
This is
you twinned the frost, and then now you're twinning this, so you have one more after this.
Yeah, 1 more, and I'm gonna be hitting these two.
Okay,
So they both have
gotcha.
to make intelligence saving throws.
Mind Sliver. Int save or take psychic damage. Subtract next saving throw. Gotcha. The white int save. That's a 15.
That's success.
And the zombie int save. That's a 1.
That's a failure.
All right.
He takes
1d6.
Yep, that's 4 psychic damage.
All right, 4 psychic and minus a d4 on the next save it makes within
Yep.
the next turn or something.
I was hoping
Yeah,
more
before
for the
end of
big.
your next-
I was hoping more for the big guy, but I
Yeah,
will.
His int save is not good, but rolled well.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. I really don't want to be near this guy, but at the same time,
Don't really want to leave his range.
yeah. If I were to like scoot over a little bit to like right over here, can I still start turning the wheel?
No, you got to be like right on top of it to turn the
Okay,
wheel.
well, I'll still end my turn here to give
All right.
Isar flank. Well, he will probably move by then, but whatever.
Zombie is going to attack Adia. It's a natural 1. Misses. Luce, you're up.
Okay, I am going to. Why is my thing not updating? Whatever. I'm going to. Do I have? Is this guy in my range?
In your sight line, I don't know about your range.
Yeah, in sightline, I guess. It's in
Yep.
my range. Okay, cool. Well, then I am going to use. Bleh.
Blip.
Why didn't
What
I
level is
do?
that?
I'm gonna use bleh.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. I really wish I had healing word right now prepped. That would be nice. But I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, okay.
Just gonna-
Moonbeam is size.
Yeah, I'm like, I was trying to
5 foot
hit click.
radius.
It's a concentration. It's radiant damage.
I was just
Con
checking
save.
5 foot radius.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on. Which of these looks hurt the most?
The one on the right, for sure.
Okay. Well then we'll do
Figure.
that.
There you go. I'll tint it.
Which
what color
one's
do you want to
moved
tint
already?
it?
Which one was the one who just attacked?
The one on the right.
Okay, cool. So then I will do the one on the left.
I made it purple for you.
Thank you.
Controlled
I love it.
by Luce.
Purple
There you go.
like
You
the
can move it.
moon.
Cool. Okay. Because I'm thinking about what. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put it over that guy and try and blast him with moonbeam. So Constitution.
Start of its
save.
turn.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that's
First
fine.
time on its turn, it makes the
Cool.
save.
So I do that with my action, and
If it's a shape
don't-
changer, it reverts to its original
it's
shape.
not a shape changer. Remember when that
Yeah, that's
actually
true.
mattered once?
What
Remember
if
that one
there's a
time that
force
actually made
wall
a
in it?
difference?
What if there's a wall of force blocking it though? Then what happens?
Then it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think I have a good bonus action to use. Yeah, I don't have a good bonus action. So that is my
Neither is currently in melee range of you.
Oh, well
Just so
then
you know.
fuck that shit. I'm moving.
Fuck that
Fuck
shit.
this shit,
out.
I'm out.
All right, we're going over here, yo.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to go to
God,
the-
now when it teleports to lose, Izor's gonna have to run all the way to the other side. He's doing cardio.
I didn't
make it
train for cardio.
to that guy. Okay, so
I'm a defensive
that
lineman.
is-
I run 15 yards.
All right. That your
Yep,
turn?
that's my turn.
Eileen, you're up. Both your guns are empty.
Yep. Action, reload, action, bonus action, reload.
So you could either do that, or if you think about it, you could action reload your offhand, bonus action fire it.
You're right. Let's just go ahead and reload
So you
both.
could do. Okay, I'm just letting you know, giving
Thank
you
you.
your options.
Go ahead and
appreciate it.
reload full.
All right, reload both guns. Silver bullets, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Cool. That's your turn. Or do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move. What's the statue look like here? Is it kind of just jump down? How far up are we?
Oh, you're like 10 feet up.
I'm fine with that. I'll jump off and just run over towards the wheel that I see Luz running for.
Cool. Yep.
I can just
you
make it.
Jump. Yep, you can make that. You jump and do a little bit of a roll, parkour roll for your break fall, and then walk the rest of the way over to the wheel.
Perfect.
It is the white's turn. It is going to start with a life drain on Alita.
Oh no.
You have proficiency.
Oh,
with
sorry.
Constitution.
This is con save, not a roll.
Con save? All right.
Con save for Alita.
All right. Come on. It was so close. It was so close to being a 17, but it is actually now a 9. I saw it like waited like right in the middle between 13 and 5, and then it just fell on the 5.
Some positive music.
Sorry,
Sounds
what was your
hopeful.
roll?
9.
9? That is a
9.
fail.
Yep, I thought so.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage, and you cannot be
Oh,
healed
no.
until
Alita's
the
been
end
mortally
of
wounded.
the creature's next turn.
Shit.
Okay. Question. Like, this automatically triggers the false life though for those temporary hit points.
It does. Yep.
So that's 1d4, I believe, plus 9.
Yes, 1d4 plus 9.
Who had the other one? Was that Audio? The wolf one?
No, the other one has
Oh, I
is
had
lose.
the wolf one.
What does the wolf one do?
That's
Oh, max, nice. So I got 13 temporary hit points.
There you go.
Nice.
I now have more than my max HP.
Let's
you will need them
go.
because he's going to now take a longsword attack at you.
Uh-oh.
That is a 15 to hit.
I have 15 to hit. It would, but I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield.
Let's go.
Barrier of arcane force appears as the blade bashes into it, stutters for a moment, and recoils off.
It looks like there's like these orange hexagons, like almost forming like a bubble shield from Halo.
Nice.
Dope. Yeah, is not able to strike you with that. And then is going to... That's 2 attacks. Yeah, that's his turn. Adia's up.
Adia, all right. Yeah, she's going to launch her first attack at the white. So that is a 19 plus 7 for 26.
Yes.
And for damage, that is 9 psychic plus 6 sneak.
On the one on the right?
Oh no,
no
this is
sneak
on
attack.
this is on the white.
Oh, okay. So how much? Sorry.
9 psychic plus 6 sneak for a total of 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, that is a heavy hit, and this creature is not looking well.
Good.
Cool.
You know what? These zombies haven't been much of an issue for her. She's going to launch her second shot at that one as well. The white
Go
as
for
well. That is a 17 for 17 for 6 psychic.
6 psychic. Okay. Yeah. Looking real fucking hurt at this point, but still hanging on. That your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Isar.
Isar is going to use human determination.
Okay.
Swing at this thing.
All right. Advantage.
14 and a 12, so 19 to hit.
The fuck?
That'll hit.
For 2 5s, so 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Yeah.
Isar, after seeing the, jade knives go flying at it, it staggers for a second, and Isar just brings the hammer up and swings straight down on it and flattens it into the ground.
All right. You slam this creature into the ground as the shadow begins to dissipate, the armor disappearing along with it into nothingness and shadow as it just whispers with its last breaths, "Stop them!" And it is dead. That your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, Isar turns around. Are the zombies still there?
They are still there, and you can see their eyes begin to flash red. You look at the far end of the room, and you can see bones beginning to move.
Isar shouts, "It looks like more are coming. Does Isar know about the wheels?"
I
I
mean,
shouted about
Did
them.
people shout about the wheels?
They shouted about them.
Yeah. Isar will go over. Oh, can somebody turn this wheel over here? Isar is going to run. God damn it! I'm on the.
Why do you
ruler.
think we're? Where are you going?
Isar's going to the platform.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 wheels on the other side as well.
I'm back.
Gotcha.
You can see, well, there's one for each statue.
You're fine.
Gotcha. Yeah, Isar is going to. Wait, how much did I just move?
There is a path on the left, beneath the platform as well.
Oh,
You could run
okay.
around to the other side. Only the central circle is raised.
Gotcha.
And the
Isar,
statues themselves are a little bit raised up too, but
Isar
Okay, so Alia
is-
needs to get out of the zombies and then run to.
Oh,
one of
there's
the other
more
ones.
wheels up top.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
one for each.
Well, they're
Oh,
on
no.
the sides. There's a path. We need to get to each wheel, and
I
there's
absolutely jumped off that direction if I saw those. I was scrolled down.
so we killed the white. I got the final blow.
you can
and
say
then
you did that instead if you want.
He said he
Are you alright with that?
whispered, "Stop
Yeah, that's
them!"
fine.
and skeletons, or it looked like in the far side of the room, bones started to move.
You were right here. So you can move whatever distance you can.
Isar will say in his head to Adia, "Can you get to the other platform, the far left one?"
Can do.
Yeah, Isar will, and he'll say to Elida, "Are you good to move this platform?" This
I
wheel.
should be fine.
Okay, yeah.
That's Elida.
Isar is going to move 30 feet and then bonus action to do sprint and
Okay.
move 60 feet towards the center of the platform. Because in his mind, something's going to open up here. So,
All right. Your turn.
Yep.
Zombie's turn. Starts in the moonfire. Moonbeam needs to make a con save. Con. That's a 12. 12 con save.
Lex.
Oh, sorry. 12 does not. Does
Okay.
not.
2d10 radiant damage.
$13.
13. All right. Zombie is scorched nearly to death. You can see its body just barely holding on. But still alive. Or unalive, whatever.
Unalive.
Still standing.
that
Got
is-
unalived.
We do need
Oh,
a new
no.
word for that.
Alita, your turn.
Yeah, Alita's going to start turning that wheel.
All right, you use your action, and the horseman begins to scrape on the stone and turn into the center.
Cool. It turns. He has the technology.
That is your action.
Does that go all the way or?
Yeah, you action turn it all the way.
All right. I can't. I don't have enough meta magic for quicken spells, so I can't help Adia from here at this point. Yeah, that Alita's just going to stand on the wheel then.
Don't you have one?
I have one, but in order for a quicken spell, to use it as a bonus action, I need 2.
I
could.
Is what the spell level, right?
Yeah, twin. I could use a bonus action to change a spell slot into sorcery points, but I only have one first level spell left, so I might want to save that in case I get swarmed.
All right, that your turn.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
All right, other zombie is going to attack Alita. That's ooh, that actually hits. That's 19. For 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reek would be pissed if her character was dead when she came back.
Luce, you're up.
Okay, I had a question for you.
Yes.
I have a spell thanks to my feet, right, that I can use without using a spell slot.
Spell from your feet.
My Fey Touch. I learned the Misty Step spell.
Oh.
One other spell, and then I can cast each of those once without expending a spell slot.
You learn Misty Step and one first level spell of your choice. First level spell must be Divination or Enchantment.
Yeah, I picked Comprehend Languages. Point being, I wanted to use Misty Step, but can I do that and cast a Cure Wounds in the same because Misty Step is a bonus action and Cure Wounds is an action.
Yeah.
But they're technically both first level spells, but one of them is from an ability and not using my spell slots.
Misty Step is a second level spell, but I employ the spell driver.
Okay, so that
feature.
then
So you can cast multiple spells on a turn, but only one of them can be above second level.
Okay, so
yes.
I can do that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't want to because I knew it was.
Yeah, spell driver is for everybody, so no worries on that.
Awesome. Well then.
But it's also an action to turn the wheel.
Okay, cool.
So,
well. Yeah. So therein lies my issue. This. Why'd you run so far away? Oh, that's right. Okay. No. Never mind. Sorry. I think I mixed things up in my brain because I'm not thinking properly. All right. So if I with my starry thingy, if I cast Cure Wounds on myself, I can also heal Isar at the same time because it lets me. Well, no, he's probably
30
not
feet
within the right amount of feet of me. God damn it! Why is everyone so far fucking away?
Because we need to get them wheels.
We're here for the wheels.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, I guess I could step and get into range for that. So then I wouldn't need to do that, and then I could just.
It is an action to turn the wheel. Cure Wounds would be your action.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know where my train of thought was going with my fucking turn here. It was going places. Now it's not going places. Okay. Luz is going to is going to go over to the wheel, going to turn the wheel as her action and change the statue's position, and then going to use her bonus action to move okay, so when's this? No, I'm not gonna move it.
All right.
Yeah.
The horseman statue shifts and stone scrapes as it faces towards the center.
Cool. Yep, that's my turn.
Any bonus action, or are you good?
I thought I was gonna have one, and I did. Oh, my bonus action would be to move my moonbeam. Not going to do that. Could be to use misty.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Eileen, you're up.
Eileen's gonna run over here and spin the wheel.
Alrighty. Eileen runs over and rotates the horseman statue.
Does Isar have line of sight to Aileen, or vice versa?
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up this statue anyways. Is there a path this way? Like around the back of the statue? Or is it very
Around,
close to the
yeah,
wall?
you can go around the back.
Okay. Yeah, not knowing where Alita is, we'll use the rest of my movement, which is about 15 feet. Just to get, yeah, on over here somewhere. I can't control my token.
You can't?
Oh, I can. It's weird. It's just not giving me the little grabby hand. Okay.
Alright. Their turn.
Anything for bonus action? Yeah, that's my turn.
Adia's turn.
How fast can a cat move?
All right, so she is
Fast.
going to use feline agility,
Yep.
which will double her speed, and she will use a cunning action to dash, so that will bring her speed up totally to 120 feet.
Yep.
So she's just gonna go noom up to the wheel.
Yep. Full sprint up to the wheel. Both
She-
zombies will take an opportunity attack.
That's yeah.
Oh.
That's
Yep.
a natural 2. That's a natural 6. No.
Too
Nice.
slow. They're moving in slow motion, and she just walks
Audience
past
is like
them.
Yeah.
four,
The kitty
four
cat
legs,
just
Yeah.
four legs,
Full
And-
zombies.
Kaminari no kokyu.
and use her use her full action to spin the wheel.
Full on Zenitsu's just
Yeah.
fucking lightning clap, thunderclap, whatever.
Yeah.
Just in time for
I like
Azar's
anime.
turn.
Yeah, the final statue begins to rotate as at the top of that turn, the beginning of combat, you can see appearing at the far end of the room just masses of skeletons and zombies all rising and collecting together. And then all of them fall inanimate as the 4 horsemen statues all shift center. You can see each of their spears flash with green light, and all of the undead cease.
We beat the puzzle, guys.
I wish they came. That way we could lure them up the stairs, and I could grease them, and they would just fall down.
I was like, I have
So he's been
moonbeam still
saving
up, and
grease
it's
the whole
radiant
time.
damage.
Yeah, you put Moonbeam at the bottom of the stairs and grease on the stairs.
And we are out of combat.
Oh
As
boy.
the 4th statue shifts into place, you see the center circular area begin to fold away, and appearing before you, a bluish green pool of water in the center.
Isar stares at it for a while, and does he see his reflection in it?
You do.
Yeah. Just kind of stares at himself in it for a little bit, and then looks to. Can he see Eileen from where she is?
Yeah, I mean they can move. They don't have to. The wheels won't fall out of place if you let go.
I'm just saying, like, as the pool opens and Isar looks
Yeah.
in, where
Yeah.
Eileen is right now. Gotcha. Yeah. Isar will begin wading into the water.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
Eileen's gonna climb up.
Isar steps into the water.
Eileen's gonna climb up the side over here, up the statue or
Okay.
whatever it takes to get up on the little platform.
Yep.
Luz is going to drop their moonbeam and then go and heal Elita and herself
Okay.
using the starry thing before I dismiss it.
Okay.
So it's a 1d8 plus 5. 3 plus 5 for myself is 8, and then for Lita is 10.
That is 2 more than I need for max health.
Beautiful.
Isar, I assume everyone comes up to the platform, or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, should I be on
Well,
it?
while they're doing their stuff, Isar is gonna look to Eileen and just nod and raise his hand up, open palm.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Isar stares at her for a long time and then just, yes, I need to.
You're becoming the very thing we fought against.
I'm not becoming an undead. I'm
We'll
going
see.
to the precipice and coming back. I'll be back. I'll still be me.
You better be. And then Eileen will point her pistol at his head.
This is what I was saving my divine smite for.
Hover a second, and then flick up to his hand and shoot it.
All right. Explosion rings out in the chamber as a hole is pierced through the center palm of your hand. Blood spewing and piercing out. Intense heat and pain.
Isar takes out the tea that he has in the stopper or whatever, uncorks it, takes a deep breath, downs it, and submerges himself in the water.
All right. You submerge yourself in the water and count 10 in your head. The burning of your hand, and as well as within your body, you can feel this potion that was created just searing into you, just burning through your chest, through your stomach. Feels like fire inside of your body, spreading throughout. Feel bubbles beginning to release under the water. You see everything turn hazy and faded, your vision fading. You feel like your lungs are about to burst, even though it's only been about 8 to 9 seconds beneath the water. You feel your muscles give out. Your vision go black. You shoot up in the water, taking a deep gasp for air as you look around yourself, standing in the water. The same blue-green tinged water, but looking around you, a vast expanse of gray and darkness. Above, a bright, beautiful sky, ever encapsulating of stars and celestial bodies. You look around and...
Sorry, did Luz point out Isar's star to him?
No.
No?
You wouldn't be able to find it.
Yeah.
Um,
Just a thought.
You look around yourself and you see the faintly glowing blue-green waters of the river Styx, as you see souls and fragments of essence sliding down the river past you, and you standing alone in the waters of Belduin. let's go ahead and take a break real quick.
A break?
Aye.
Should we break
Yeah.
or should we end? We don't have Rika.
That's okay. Rika
We can end
catch up.
after. We gotta have
So
the
she-
post-combat combat.
Quick break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Sounds good.
All right, see you then. Be back in a bit. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're back. Hey.
We're back.
We're back.
Hello. This is mysterious. Isar.
One of those like Disney on skates.
Yeah, I see you.
Isar, you find yourself in the space of Belduin.
Isar.
Empty expanse of almost nothingness around you other than the stars, the waters of the river Styx, and some distant structures far off.
Isar
Souls flowing down the river around you.
looks around and kind of has like brushes his hand through the water as he sees things passing by. Then he takes a deep, cold breath and says, I, a mortal, have come to seek all that death does claim and keep. Through all that I am and all that I am not, I claim the right of Farseek Almat.
The words ring in the air for a hot moment, turn to a cold moment as they stale. For you see, appearing down the river, walking atop it, a large robed figure. You can see gray silver robes over a hooded and cloaked humanoid, standing about 10 feet tall, just walking atop the river and the waters of the souls. The figure steps forward about 10 feet away from you. How many years have passed? You still cannot get the right correct.
Isar furrows his brow.
It
What do you
seems it has
mean?
been lost to time, the correct words, the true right. You see the face lift, and you can see a shortly bearded man of silver color in the hair, bright piercing silver eyes beneath the hood, an old-looking face, some of the same silver hair peeking down from the sides beneath the hood.
What do you mean
Do you even know what right you claim with your false words?
All I know all I know is that it has the power I need to protect those I care about. The rest doesn't matter. You've been no help. They pervert your realm, where I'm from, and nothing's done about it. So now I come to take the power for myself.
Do you have any idea the power it takes to block 21 gods from entering a realm? I have spent thousands of years guarding the realm of mortals from deities. I have spent every last bit of strength I have while still being able to enter freely. Do you understand the might, the force, the energy, the power required to do so? I have spent all of it. I can no longer enter the material plane either. None of the gods can. It is no longer my realm. It is the realm of mortals. Your problems are not my fault. I have given everything in order to protect and keep pristine the material plane from divine interference, and you have the arrogance to blame me for your problems.
If there's nothing you can do, then why not give me what I seek, and I can be the hand that you can't reach with?
I am not the one who grants this power. This is a power you take for yourself that you know so little about. Do you understand the stars above your head? Do you understand the makeup of mortality and immortality? Looks at you questioningly.
I don't. I don't care. What I need is power to protect everyone, and I need it now. There's no other way.
He looks up at the sky. Immortal souls have a hard limit. There can never exist more than a certain number of them. Requires one death to make one life. A dragon must die for a demon to be born. A celestial must die for a giant to be born, etc., etc. The stars tell the story of the makeup of life across the cosmos, across all of Alunad and all of the realms. Mortals were given a gift by myself and the Breath Giver at the dawn of time in the first era. Mortals, when they live, their souls are empowered, cultivated, the soul essence, so that more souls can be made from them, life begetting more life. Each life lived, creating more possible future lives. Immortal dies and 10 more, 20 more, 100 more may be born. That is my gift to you, mortal kind, that you can forever expand. Your lives short, yes. Mortal, yes. But forever growing, empowering yourselves, becoming stronger, recycling and renewing that life energy, creating more stars countlessly in the sky, so that you are never limited like the immortal beings, like the non-mortal beings. Do you understand the right that you ask for? It is not my power you take. The power you take burns the souls of mortals. Your strength comes from the destruction of that life energy. Those that have lived and those that will never live because of you. That is what you seek. That is the right of the Forsakes al-Mot. You were told it's this right of strength and determination. You are woefully mistaken. The first of you to ever exist realized the harm they would cause, the destruction they would bring, the pain they would disperse among their own people. Forsakes al-Mot was a title of shame, and to remember the regret. You think it means who usurps death's strength? No. That is self-serving lies made to ease your mind. Farasik al-Mot translates to who forsakes death's gift. So take what you wish, Farasik al-Mot. By Orphic rights, as ancient as the gods, I cannot prevent you. But know in the end, you will crawl to me and beg to return it. You will seek the merciful embrace and soothing waters of death and peace, and I will deny you. Not out of hate or spite, but because that is the choice you've made. That is the choice you have picked to burn instead of cultivate. Yourself, those before you, those who will never come after you. That is your fate. That is your right.
Isar just stares at him, and his brows furrowed, and he looks down at the water.
As you look
Stares
at the water, one more vision takes your sight. As you look into the waters, you see the reflection of that figureless form standing before a different figure. Looks like a shrouded black figure, black cloak, and a raven figure, like physique, almost like a spectral raven appearing above it instead of humanoid in shape. You see this figure mouthing words. You hear them as you hear the true rite of the Farasik al-Mot. I will message that to you.
Mm-hmm. It's real
How
different.
different is it?
Yeah. So that's the end of the vision. It's just him saying
Yeah,
the right.
just the figure saying the first of the Farasik al-Mot speaking the right to the spirit usher.
Isar raises his head, and he has a much grimmer look, staring at death, and he grimaces as he says, "I, immortal, have come to take all strength and force to decide my fate. Through souls long past and yet to be, I burn them all in front of thee. I spit on your gift and deny your design. This life is mine, not yours to define. I reject your mercy and forgo your peace. I accept my end, to fight, then cease."
Then I wash my hands of you, Farasik al-Mot. I wish you luck. He turns his back and walks down the river.
Isar's just standing in the river alone now.
Yep.
Isar looks up at the stars in the sky and looks down at the pool again and submerges himself in the waters.
Remember the final part of what you have.
What was the final part? Did I
The
miss something?
flint. The flint with your hand.
Thank you. Yeah. Isar takes flint out and strikes it on his metal chisel and ignites the
water.
river.
The river before you ignites into bright blue and green flame in a localized section around you, circling you in flame. You hear the faint whispers and moans of souls.
Isar just listens for a moment and sorry, I lost the bit where it was ignite it. I guess I didn't save that to my little notepad. Do I then
You
go back
ignite
underwater?
it and cauterize the hole in your hand.
Thank you. Isar looks at the hole in his hand and hears the moans and just whispers, "I am sorry," and then cauterizes the wound on
Your
his hand.
hand sears as you feel the pain rack through your hand. You see the black mark crawl across the whole ceiling, and just a deep black charred void takes hold on your hand. Was it your left or your right hand, by the way?
It was right. He raised
Your
his
right
right.
hand. The hole in your right hand is sealed and becomes just this dark, charred black mark with little bits of like splintering coming out from the center of the palm and the back of the hand. And as the fire sears and burns and closes, you feel yourself dragged beneath the water. You burst back forth, quickly pushing yourself up as you take a deep breath again. And you are back in the pool with your companions gathered round as you take a breath and exit the water, standing back up, taking air into your lungs.
Isar looks to
The rest of you had seen Isar go beneath the water and remain there for about 15 minutes.
That's not.
5 more till we leave, or
After 15 minutes, you're legally allowed to leave.
Eileen would have been trying to get into the water at some point to get him out. Probably
Okay.
about 10 minutes in or so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can grab his body and like pull it to the side of the water, but if you try to pull him too far, there's like resistance. But you could
Luke's,
definitely
like,
pull him to
clearly
the
wants
edge.
to say something when this is going on, but doesn't
Eileen would be
know what to say or
pulling him towards the side.
anything.
And the moment she
Okay.
feels the resistance, she'd be looking over at the others and... Help! Somebody! Alita! Adia! Something went wrong.
I mean, I'll go to help, but I'm
Yeah,
I'm not sure
Okay.
there's much we can do.
Any of you that pull, like as soon as Isar gets to like the edge of the water, you just feel like a force pull him back away from the edge into the water.
I
And Eileen's back at the center of the water, grabbing him again, pulling him to the edge again.
Eileen,
Okay.
I don't think that's going to do anything.
Trying to keep his head above water.
He is not
Luz is
breathing.
maybe gonna
and
try one more time to like
Yeah.
reason with Eileen before just falling quiet because it's too sad.
But yeah, after 15 minutes, Isar sputters awake, spits water out of his lungs, and takes a deep breath. As I assume you're still like kind of tugging on him, Eileen.
Yeah, Isar sputters awake and feeling Eileen tugging on him, puts a hand on Eileen. I'm back. And Isar stands up.
Do you need healing?
Does Isar need healing?
You are at 1 hit point.
Um,
as
Well-
he's sort of like kind of wobbles.
Coughs up some blood.
Does he look any different?
I'll go cast Cure
You
Wounds on him.
see a black mark on his right hand, just like deeply seared into the flesh, and a little bit of like spidering splinters of black coming out.
Isar kind of looks at his hand. Well, the ritual was a success, though Does Isar feel any different in the moment?
Not right now, no.
I don't feel any different. I don't know.
I'm going to pretend to be Adia for a moment. What was it like? What did you do? Did you see the Coldbringer or whatever?
The cold wind.
How was dying? What
Coldbringer.
was it like coming back?
Let's go ahead and end session here so we can actually do this. Yeah. So that's where we'll pick up next time. With
Okay.
Isar now being a death.
Hog.
Oh.
So, level up.
You guys haven't long rested.
Oh,
Well, we are planning on long resting right now.
we're
because
actually
there's no shot we
right
leave.
now.
Yeah,
We
let's-
got the sleeping bags
let's
out.
take-
We're not going
We're
back
not going
to that
back
cold
through-
right
yeah,
now.
we gotta rest
we're
up.
having a haunted sleepover.
No spell
Have a-
slots.
You got
You sleep
your,
over.
your
Oh, I can
next
sleep over. We can tell ghost stories and invite the
your
ghosts.
next
the
long
ghosts to
rest.
tell
You
stories.
guys will be level 4.
Let's fucking go.
Hey.
All right, so everybody look up what you need to do for your level up,
I already
If
know what I'm
anything.
gonna do.
because it's a level 4 if you're not multi-classing like Peyton maybe is.
Maybe.
Wouldn't you
Definitely
like
so
to
far.
know?
No,
Weather boy?
no,
Weather
because
boy.
Eldritch Adept might be how he has Devil Sight.
What is
We're
it?
not hard confirmed.
I
Eldritch Adept is a feat.
just rolled for HP.
What'd you get?
No.
No, baby boy,
You're still so
You
soft and
gotta be
squishy.
fucking kidding me.
baby boy.
Roll a 2. Brutal.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Let me roll mine now. See what I get.
Yeah, I might as well do
Don't add it to your character yet.
Right.
Yeah, no, not
I'm gonna
not
put
adding
a,
anything.
Put a note
just
that says what it is.
Do you want us
God
to?
big
damn it.
7. I got a 7. Let's fucking go.
I got a 3.
What is it? It's a D.
Yeah,
And
good
Plus my
fucking
con,
you.
so that would
Paladin's
be a
D10, yeah.
6.
What's a
Yeah.
D10 look like?
We went over this before, Cody.
It's the one that's slightly less diamondy and more.
Cody.
I see it. I think. Gotta make sure there's not a
This guy.
12 on it. Okay.
No, the 12s look more like
7.
D10.
I think
or
I'm just
D20s.
gonna go with average from here on.
Level
We
Nah, you gotta
don't
roll.
do
average.
average. I thought the same thing after my level 2 and 3 rolls.
And then I add my con
Gotta
mod to
roll.
it, yeah?
Yep, add con mod.
Okay. 8
Well,
plus
Peyton,
2,
I
so
guess
got
you're taking
10
the
more.
tough feat at
Pretty
some
sick.
point.
Yeah,
You're gonna
maybe.
need it.
that'll
My health
triple
rolls
your
have been really
HP.
uh,
So
Cool.
mine would be 7 plus 5 with my
but hey,
planned feat.
I
So
hit the 20s at least
Hey.
Nice.
Woo!
A
Rolled an
I-
8 plus 2
at 20.
for
Nice.
con. So I got 10 again.
So I will be at, let's see, 7 plus 5 is 12. I'm at 31, so 43 HP next level.
Nice.
solid.
We'll be at 41.
I will be
Beefy.
at 38,
Nice.
Nice.
Isar finally has the most HP.
as he
Finally.
should. Why was I the highest for so long?
Because you max rolled and I near minimum rolled.
All right. Well,
Fun
session.
game.
Fun session.
Yeah.
Fun
problematic.
game.
I
Spitting on death
have
and.
so many thoughts.
Well, none of you
I
know
have
any
so
of that.
many questions.
I'm like, am I gonna go out there and there are gonna be like 50 more stars that are just like poof gone, and then they're
But remind me, are the stars immortal? Just stars are immortal and immortal, right?
All
They're
living
both.
creatures.
Okay.
all living things.
Yeah.
There's a finite amount of non-mortal out there. So one star blinks out, another star blinks in. Mortal stars can just blink out or blink in, and there's no limit.
Alright, ending session. Ending stream. Goodbye.
Yup.
Ugh.
Bye.
Bye.